Hello, hello, welcome back.
What?
We are back playing some Astroneer. And I'm pretty sure this will be our last episode of this series. We are finishing up getting Frogger's last two achievements. And it's just
100%.
yeah, to get him 100% on the what do we call these? Do I even have it open? Get this open. I can probably show them. Here we go. Yeah, the last two that he needs. I mean, he'll get them both at the same time. It's the Secrets of the Universe, which is solve all the gateway chambers in a single game, which will also unlock the obtain every achievement in Astroneer. So, as soon as we it's no small task. There'll be a lot of driving around, and so with that, I put together a Rover. I know the series.
Oh, look at this one.
Yeah, that one was. I put this together to do some like a automated scrap machine. So I put these together, and it was
Nice.
interesting. It was just a little experiment. But with this, we will be grabbing this and bringing the ship along with us and go into each planet and driving around until we get all of the chambers. And everything that we need should be on here. All of the planets are like this should, keyword there is should, handle all of the power we will need.
Okay.
Except for Aatrox. When we get to Aatrox, we'll need this because it's 30 units per second, and this only does 24. Actually, Glacio might need it as well. I think Glacio is 26, so we might need this for a little bit of Glacio.
And I got 2 on my pack too, if we need.
Yeah, we'll have more than enough. But it's just a matter of packaging our ship, and whenever we're done with the planet, we take off, and then. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh yeah, I forgot to put that on there too. I'm gonna need that. That's the landing pad, just in case we find something we need. We can bring it.
Oh, gotcha.
Or land.
So how many do we got left on this world?
So we've done 2 on this one, so we need 4. So there's 6 per planet, 2 per moon.
Gotcha.
So we've got a long road trip. And with that, I've also looked up some interesting things to talk about while on a road trip. So you will start driving us around, and I'll be asking questions.
Oh boy.
There we go. And if you hit R to bring up the compass,
Yep,
the
R?
purple
Yep.
dots are the ones we haven't hit yet. The ones that look like is that an octagon?
Oh my god, you can't see around this.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. I got an angle up, but that
So-
means I can't see very far.
Hold on, come to a stop. Like, what do you prefer? Do you like that, or do you like that?
Oh yeah, that's way
That's
better.
better? Okay, we're good then.
Yeah. We got the big old. Looks like we're big old thorax ants or something.
So I got a smoothie, and I've got 101 questions to ask you. I don't know if we'll get through them all of them. I just randomly looked this up. I'm not sure if we'll get
What
through
is it,
all
like a road trip
Yeah,
list or something?
exactly. And the first one, I was like, ooh, that's a good question. What is your favorite kind of donut?
Jelly-filled cinnamon sugar.
Ooh, see, I would completely agree. So on a road trip, I'll usually get the jelly one, and also just like a plain glaze because I'm a fatty.
Plain glaze is good. Yeah.
Oh, I love the sugar.
Should I go to that one, or should I turn left and go to the other one? I don't know.
So the ones that look like a hexagon, we've already been to. So the
okay.
one to the
So
left
then-
is probably your winner.
Yep. I'm going. I'll start digging.
So there will be 1 at the north and south poles, and then 4 around the equator. And I don't know where we are, but we should have everything that we need to like either drill through a mountain, case in point. I also brought along a landing pad, so like if I need to, I can go up to space and see where we are. And on the storage containment thing. You know, we have all the coal we'll need to burn to power the engine or the gateway chambers. And I also brought an entire thing, or maybe not entire, but pretty close to being an entire canister of graphite, so we can package things as we go.
All right.
And if Gould decides to join us, we have an extra seat.
We thought of everything.
I hope. Like, I hope I. There will probably be something that we're like, ah, shit.
Oh.
Yep.
Mouse went off the screen, so I lost control. There we go.
You should be able to just pull up. So whenever we get up to one of these, and the more practice you'll get, it's going to be interesting to see like how you handle these the further along we get. So we need to get up there with the rover. So either use your drill or... There you go. Look at that. Look at that.
Alright, let's see if I can wiggle my way in.
Did I do that? Holy crap, my little head lifted you up there.
Maybe I turn the view around. Oh god. Making me sick.
So he has...
I'm gonna do the Austin Powers.
Like 2... There you go. Yeah. The golf cart in between the hallway.
Alright, there we go.
So I think this is like your maybe second or third ever doing it with a rover. Because again, we didn't play with vehicles this entire run through, so. But this should be more than enough, I'm hoping. I think that battery should charge. And also the rover has a built-in battery.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So it'll supply a little bit of power. Not a lot. Oh, this one's interesting, because like you are also a parent, or I am not. So the question number 2 on the list is, on a scale of 1 to 2, how strict are/were your parents? But I also want to know, how strict are you to your kids?
My parents... I come from a broken home, so I was literally living with one of my parents for 3.5 days a week, and then I was at the other house for 3.5 days a week. Oh, yeah. So they split custody right down the middle. One side of my family were strict as far as like chores and everything. Like they had to keep a clean house and all that stuff. But they never really had to be like come down on me because I just did my chores. It was like whatever. But then on the other side of the family, there was absolutely no structure whatsoever. So it was a complete just contrast where I was at that week. So it actually gave me a weird perspective in life, because one side of my family was, you know, growing up pretty much poor as shit, and the other side of the family was like middle class America. So I had a weird, like, I got to see both sides of things.
Yeah.
You know, in that. But so what I do, I am not strict until the kids do not, until they lose that right. Like, so like if I, like my son,
so they get away with murder until they commit murder, yeah.
Exactly. Basically, he doesn't have a bedtime, but if he starts giving me attitude to get up in the morning, or if his grades are slipping, then you lose that right. But you have absolute freedom until your consequences meet up with you. And that seems to work out, and then they can get that freedom back if they work on it and all that stuff. But I'm very strict. Like, I'm not one of those parents like, oh, you're gonna get in trouble, and then I just don't get them in trouble. If you lose that right, you lose that right. And you have to kind of like win it back. And that's, I mean, obviously every kid's different, everything's situation is different, but that seems to work out pretty well, because it also builds the fact, you know, they're in charge of their own destiny, kind of thing. Yeah, so I think that helps.
Oh yeah, I'll give you that one. Yeah. And I was so like I'm the complete not complete opposite. I didn't come from a broken home, luckily.
Never fun.
But I don't know. I was also the youngest of 3, so I feel like I got away with a lot. Especially if you ask my siblings, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, you
I was the oldest, so."
Oh yeah, you're probably complete opposite.
Yeah, I was the oldest, so my especially my stepbrothers that came into, like, I'm pretty sure they could have, you know, murdered someone on the street and it would have been fine.
Yeah.
You know. So definitely different. But yeah, so that were parents strict or just?
No, I would say that they were pretty lax, and I'm completely grateful for that.
Yeah.
I mean, they were strict when they needed to be. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going through all the things, and we're refilling our graphite. Love it.
Oh, I was going straight up. I didn't realize I was straight up.
You got this.
There we go. That's all right. We're just I'm making you know, put your hands up.
Hey. I just hit the light. Let's see. We are heading due north.
That should be our last one, right?
So that's 3. No, we have 3 more. Yeah. So if you look straight ahead, the one that is in front of us, there's a light coming up from out of it. The ones that have lights are the ones we haven't hit yet. The ones that are lit up and have like a force field around them are the ones that we have.
Gotcha. It is very difficult. Here we go. All right, get it. Oh, this big old hole.
Yeah. What's really interesting too is like I'm hosting the game, so like you may come across something that will, like there might be some terrain that's there for me but not for you.
Oh, fun times. Just, you know, make it easy. Don't worry, I've been practicing Rocket League.
Oh yeah,
you know, it's fine.
Yeah.
This is Rocket League has prepared me for this. Woo! All right,
Yeah, we got
there.
this.
Oh God! Oh.
So I think there's 7 planets and moons. So what is it? That's 6 times 5 is 30 plus 4, 34 total, and we've done 1 from each. So we have quite a few more to do. And by the time we are towards the end, I'm curious to see like how professional he's going to be on rolling up to these planets with the driller and paver.
I'm about to find out. Not that time.
Not that time.
Go back.
A little bit more of a run up.
Beep, beep, beep. Alright.
Much better.
Oh. That should be good enough.
Yep, you should be good. That could probably reach.
Oh. There we go. No, I gotta get my one little parking spot because I have to get the little triangle has to be right between the 2 wheels or it doesn't work. There we go. Right there. All right, that should do it.
And this is the issue too of running through all this stuff, because every time we run through a patch of something that we don't have access, a resource canister for, it'll just put onto our storage. So.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, it's not an issue.
That's still funny though. It does that. All right, where's the connector?
Right there.
Got it. Oh God, it fell off.
So this is number 4 of 6 on Silva.
Perfect. Easy.
All right. If you could take a month-long road trip, what would be your route? And I guess that's implied that we're in the U.S. I don't know. It doesn't say. Anywhere you're going
would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. Oh man. Yep. There's the other 2. Okay. Let's see.
Okay, here we go.
I mean, I would like to go from here all the way to like California or something, but to go through the mountains and stuff. I really think I just like mountains, like because you know I live in Florida. We don't have mountains. We have slight hills. So I think it'd be really cool. So, yeah,
that's very generous.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, have to concentrate to get down. Oh yeah, I see it. Okay. So yeah, I would like to go. What is that? That goes right through the middle. There's the Rockies that go right through, down from that splits basically the east and west. United States?
Yeah, I mean, you got what is that? Was it goes through Colorado? Yeah. So the thing that I'm interested, especially now it's relevant, is like anywhere near the desert, especially like with what's going on with the eclipse right now. Like it'd be cool to go out to the desert. Like I have a coworker that I'm a little bit jealous of. He's probably he watches my channel, so if he's seeing this, he's probably like, snickering a little bit. But he's taking some time off to go to the desert to look at the eclipse and whatnot. I think that'd be cool as hell.
Yeah, it'd be very cool.
But a month-long road trip. Ooh.
And that actually wouldn't take long, because I mean, you're talking.
Yeah.
You know. Hopefully, you're in a very fuel-efficient vehicle, because that's.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because like, if you were doing it right with a month long, you want a place to sleep, so that way you wouldn't have to get a motel every time. Like, ideally, you'd have a camper of some sort.
Yeah,
or,
camper would make it better.
What do they call it? Glamping? Or your glamorous camping?
Am I going up? Or just a really big? Or am I going down?
I think it feels like you're going down.
Yeah, I'm going back up. I'm going back up. Yeah, we weren't going down too bad. It's still mountainy. Okay. Well, I'm not.
So, have you ever been on the West Coast? Like, have you seen the Pacific Ocean and all that?
I have been to Hawaii, so I wasn't on the
really?
coast.
So you've been way far west. I have never been to Hawaii.
Yep, I went there. I proposed to my fiance at the time out there at a waterfall. Actually, it was really cool. Highly recommend it. They can't say no, but when you get back, they can leave you. So
yeah,
you know,
once you're back in the continental, yeah.
Yeah, once they're not sitting at a waterfall in Hawaii, All right, now I can't tell them. Turn around.
Kind of feels like we're going through the mountain. You should be fine.
Yeah, we are. I just couldn't tell them. But yeah, that's as far. I have not been to that coast. I am going to have to go to California either at the end of the year or next year, because the solar-powered car that I'm purchasing, it comes out either at the end of the year or beginning of next year. And I'm going to have to go pick it up. It's in Carlsbad, California.
Yeah, so you have to drive it all the way back. That's kind of like a road trip in itself. All right.
It will be. But I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm probably going to tow it. It seems funny, but to tow it. But even with the, it has a 400-mile range, 1,000 miles if you get the upgraded one. You're looking at 3,600 miles, I think when I did it. And I got work, so I can't be doing a big long trip.
Yeah, not a month long. I feel you. Yeah, that'll be like a few days.
So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to go get it. But luckily, my mom just moved there, so I'm gonna pick up my new vehicle and visiting them at the same time.
Cool. Oh, and Kaya just came by. Says greetings from Japan. So speaking of road trips, that would be cool. Like, too bad we can't drive to Japan, but taking a road trip in Japan would be awesome.
Pretty sure on Google Maps, it's not there anymore. But for a while there, for a while there, if you put in there that you wanted to go from like Europe over to Japan, in the instructions back in the day, it would bring you to regular instructions all the way over, and then it would say rent a jet ski, go 300 miles or whatever it was, and then it would continue on with the instructions. So part of the instructions in order to get through the water was to rent a jet ski. I thought that was pretty funny. Maybe it was MapQuest back in the day that did that. I don't know. One of them had a sense of humor. Have you been on that coast? Have you been on that coast? Magic!
Oh shit, I must have hit the mute button, my bad. No, so I have been to the West Coast. I visited Jamie. We have a mutual friend, Jamie.
Oh yeah.
Who lives out in California. I went there for his bachelor party before he got married, and we went to up to Big Bear and stuff, and it was amazing. So California just amazes me. Coming from Florida, it's it's sunshine all the time, except for you get a few colder days, and that's big air quotes right there. But just the fact that you can go from the south part of the state and see, like, go to the beach, see the ocean, touch the ocean, and it's like beautiful out and whatever. You see the place where they filmed what was that? Planet of the Apes back in like the 1960s or whatever. And then the same freaking day, just drive a few hours up north, and then it's snowing out. It's just amazing. So yeah, I've been up there. I've done that. Like saw the Pacific Ocean, then went up to Big Bear and saw snow. It was amazing. So
Pretty cool.
it is amazing. I love it.
Yeah, I look forward to going. We were gonna try to go this summer.
Oh,
We
I
still
totally took
might.
your. Hold up. I took your.
Yep.
Your driller off. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I was wondering why I couldn't. I tried to make a ramp on the way down out of there, and I was like, maybe I just missed the button.
You just winged it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give Jamie a call. He'll probably plan something with you.
Yeah, I'll have to. I mean, I haven't seen him in so long. That'd be very cool. Yeah, he's doing pretty well out there.
He's probably watching too, but like, what the hell is this guy talking about?
Yeah. Cracks me up, man.
There's just so much of the U.S. that I like to see. It's hard to say one thing. Like, this question is very hard. Like, if you could take a month-long trip, there's so much to do. Like, it's hard to pinpoint one thing that you could say, like, this is the... Like, you would need a year's long just to plan the 1 month trip.
And then hopefully have somebody bankrolling.
Yeah, that's the other thing, too. Is like, if money wasn't involved, then like, there's so much you could do. Those are a couple of stones. So we are on the equator right now, it looks like. Did we hit the North Pole, looks like? Or did we not?
I don't know. Going to this straight ahead here.
I lost count.
Nice gentle landing here.
I'm not looking forward to answering this next one. Oof. Who are the greatest, or sorry, who are the 3 greatest living musicians? So they have to be living.
Living.
Oof.
Yeah.
Living. Nobody likes that. Everybody's a fan of the 27 Club. Come on now.
Living musician.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, greatest is kind of subjective.
Yeah, it's
or
extremely
objective.
subjective.
So I mean, like, I mean, artists that I like. I mean, who knows? Jesus. And even my tastes have changed over like even the last 10
know,
years.
right? Like, yeah.
Things change, you know. I mean, I guess some of my favorite, I think has been consistently my favorite, I would say. Well, let me get this done.
Oh, you got it. You got it. Look at you. See, like, even just within like the first 3, you've already got it down.
Yep. Well, this is close enough. Is it close enough?
Oh,
I forget where the
it should be. Yeah, it should be fine. As soon as I get the driller and paper off.
I would say some of my consistent ones that make pretty good music overall that I really enjoy. Peter Gabriel, actually, is probably one I really enjoy. One of the songs that they made, I think they made it for a movie called While the Earth Sleeps. And it's probably one of my favorite songs of all time. And it's been consistently one of my favorites of all time. So I would say Peter Gabriel is one of them. Jesus.
I know, it's
Now,
a hard
like,
question. Very hard question.
If we were going like with success and stuff, you know, that'd be different. Like, is it just popularity? Like, I don't know, greatest that's kind of hard.
Yeah, there's no clarifying either. It's just like, who do you think are the greatest? I mean, it's not who's done the most.
It depends on my mood. Sometimes, you know, sometimes I want to jam out. Sometimes I want to do hard metal. Sometimes, you know. So I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, Peter Gabriel's one. I would say Enigma would probably be another band that I really enjoy. Did this go through?
Yeah, we're good. We're on
did
to the next one.
Oh, the little thing didn't pop up for me. Let's see. Where is the next one? Is that all? That might be all of them.
Nah, I think we have like maybe one more.
Really? It's not showing the little purple dot, or is that?
So
just 'cause I'm
it
not
could
close
be. So like if you head due north, we might see that we've already done that one. So we will have to, like, yeah. So we are at the North Pole. It looks like pretty close to it at least.
enough? Yeah, because it's right there.
Yeah, the letter N right there. It's hard to see if you're but it looks like we're pretty much on top of the North Pole. So we might have to just go to the South Pole. I'm pretty sure we have one left.
All right, I'm just gonna head that way.
Yeah. If not, we can jump into a spaceship and then try to look for it, and then fly down to the nearest one.
Gotcha. So that was 2.
And you're doing better than I could. I would be struggling and delaying on this one. I really do not want to answer this one. Because, like, I feel like most of mine would probably be dead. That's why I don't like the whole, like, they have to be living thing.
Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, I don't follow very closely. So.
Well, that's the thing, too. So, like, you have... Like, they could be doing great right now, but they could do something completely awful that would just completely wipe them from the... It's like, oh, this person is a complete asshole or terrible now. So, like, and it's happened before. Like, I don't want to name names, but, you know, like... So I'm going to not answer this one. Like, I'll give you some bands that I prefer. Like, just recently I've been listening to Broken Bells on Spotify. If you haven't heard them, love them.
I have not heard that one.
I mean, just some other ones. Kings of Leon, I've been loving them. They've been great. Ex-Ambassadors, Sir Sly. I mean, there's so many. Like, music is a hard one for me. Because there's so many different tastes and moods that you could fall into at any given time.
Oh, absolutely.
Florence and the Machine. I mean, God, Fantagram. Yeah, music stuff. Young the Giant. I could keep going. Like, and that's where I say living is like, what does greatest mean to you? It's like the greatest, like, are the ones that have probably come before. Like, and likely the more time that passes that they are no longer with us. So. I don't know, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I mean, because you could go, you know, like, you can even go old school. Like, I've had my Journey.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, sometimes, you know, I want to listen to some Journey or, you know,
the Beatles. I mean, how many of the Beatles are left? Like, we're at half,
Beatles,
right?
Metallica,
Yeah, like,
you know, whatever. So whatever. It's definitely easier to play this game with a vehicle.
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, like, what were we thinking when we decided to turn these off?
That was nuts. You guys were nuts. I didn't know what I was missing, but you guys.
Oh man, this is gonna get me in trouble. So there's 101 of these questions. So like, you guys can follow along. Like, if you know what we're gonna be asking, there's I just typed in things to talk about on a road trip, and it's the article that came up first is 101 fun and random road trip questions to uncover your friend's secrets. This is probably not
fun is in quotations.
Yeah, fun.
And yeah, if you and then you can write your answer.
Yeah, please do. Like, I'd be interested to hear what you guys have to say to any of these. Just let me know what number, and then give the answer in the comments. That would be awesome. Skipping this. Oh man, I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot. What was your worst date? And tell a play-by-play. This is number 5. Worst date.
I'm conflicted on this one because I have one that was the worst date, but do I air that dirty laundry out?
I know,
there?
yeah, like that's the thing.
Because I would feel bad if, like, obviously that person's probably never in a million years would hear this, but I would feel terrible, like, if it got out, because I have a story. Oh
See,
my God,
I don't. See, this is where I'll answer first. I'll get you out of the I'll get you out of the weeds, on this one. I've never had a bad date.
Ooh.
Ever.
I mean, that she told me.
As I look into the camera very seriously. Next question. Here we go. How do you like your coffee in the morning?
Well,
I
just started drinking coffee.
Yeah, that's right. I was
like
about to say
2 weeks ago. So, like, I've had a grand total of my entire life 4 coffees now. So,
all right.
I have no idea. Like, obviously, I just started. So right now, out of the 4 coffees I've had my entire life, the 37 years I've been on this planet, I've had some French vanilla coffee creamer.
So, like, have you been doing drip coffee, or what is it, French press? Have you been doing espresso?
K-cup, 3 K-cups, and a Starbucks coffee. Which, what I ate was some type of, like, chocolatey cookie crumble thing. I don't even know if you consider that coffee. I was like, this is basically like a shake. I was like, this, but whatever. But anyway, so those are like the 3 or 4 cups of coffee I've ever had in my life. So that's a terrible question for me. But
Yeah.
you go ahead. I'm sure you drink coffee.
Yeah, I
Not a
have.
good-
So I used to drink a lot more than I probably should have, but I've recently limited myself to 1 cup a day, and I will do. It's a Dunkin'. Like I'll switch between them. Like sometimes I'll do dark roast, sometimes I'll do French vanilla, but then I usually do like a French vanilla creamer.
Oh, mine out of.
You may be out of soil. Yeah.
Yep. Hold on. Let me get closer.
And I'm completely fine with having coffee at home. Like, there's nothing that I've had outside of home that I would say, like, oh, you have to have this. Like, I don't know. Nice save.
Yep.
Look at How did we make that turn? That's crazy.
Yeah.
So we've been
Getting
here.
dicey there.
So
Yeah, I know,
we may
I'm-
need to head south, because I'm pretty sure we have 1 more. And we've done this one.
Alright. I think I did like a kind of a circle. Just, I circled a little bit because I was going around stuff. So I'm going to try to just go straight this way.
I mean, so recently, my wife and I went to Colorado, and we went to like a small shop where they did the, like they put the creamer in and makes it looks like a flower or whatever. Like they put it some kind of decoration. That was cool, and it tasted great. But I don't know if it would be considered the best coffee I've ever had. That's interesting. Like 4 cups of coffee, and I mean,
Like I had that yesterday.
I know. It's like within the last 4 days. Like, that's amazing. Like, so you started down the path of drinking coffee. Like, are you happy with it? Or are you going to be changing anything with it? Or?
I don't know. I don't know because I mean I drank a lot of soda.
Oh,
Like
yeah, I
Mountain
can't do
Dew and
that.
stuff, and that's it. It's messing up. You know, I'm old and fat now, so I need to get off the soda as best I can. And
Soda's the worst.
tears up your teeth, tears up your stomach lining, and so like, and I mean, I drank a lot of soda, and so I am trying. I was like, well, I still need energy though, because I'm also fat and old, and I don't want to get up. I don't have any energy, you know, all that stuff. So I'm like, man, I need something. And so it's like, well, coffee, everybody else seems to drink coffee, and you know, there's always these articles. It's like eggs. Oh, eggs are good for you. They're bad for you. They're good
Yeah,
for you.
it's
And
depending on the year. It'll,
yeah, so coffee seems to be that same way. They're like, oh, it's not bad. Or if you just drink one or something like that, it's not bad. I don't know. So I figured this was a better alternative than Mountain Dew, basically. So I'm trying that.
I mean, I have to agree with that. I mean, I can't. I mean, it's green, yellow, and glows like it's radioactive, so it can't be good for you, right?
Yeah, well, and it, you know, you can't hold it in your mouth without, you know, literally feeling the acid eating away your tongue. So it can't be good for you. So obviously I knew that, but I also didn't care until more recently. As the scale stares at me, I was like, all right, I need to do something. So yeah, that was the big deciding factor. I was like, all right, I'll finally do it. I mean, I still don't drink, still never had any alcohol, so I still got that going for me. But the coffee streak finally has come to an end. But I don't see myself being that 2 or 3 cups of coffee guy, you know, as far as I can tell. But
Yeah, like
find out.
I used to do like 2 cups, and then like in the morning I'd do 2 cups, which is probably too much. And then like after like the work day, or not after, but during the work day, I would go out to Starbucks or whatever and get whatever,
Yeah.
anything really. But not only is that expensive, but the amount of caffeine, like I can't do it. So I cut that out.
Am I not leaving the North Pole? Am I
You
just
were,
going in the?
you were heading west, it looks like. Yeah, you need to
Yeah,
go like due south.
I just need to
So
go
like a hard-
anywhere other.
Hard
Yeah,
right.
Hold on.
Hard right.
It's just weird how this is not how this compass is shaped. All right, whatever. can't navigate worth a damn. So we're just, you know, just making this long thing even longer. It's fine.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure we've passed this 4 times now.
Is this the same one?
I think so.
You gotta be kidding me. There's no way. Out of all that driving, this is the same one. If it is, we're about to get on a spaceship. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to I'm pretty sure that we're going in circles.
Oh my god, it might
you need
be
to make
the
a
same
hard
one.
right. Hard right.
I did!
And then
Alright.
go past this gateway and then
Yeah, just go straight that way.
and then keep going.
I'm not...
No. We did that one
this
by
is a different
hand.
one.
Yeah, we did this one by hand. It looked
Okay.
like. This one might be the closest. Oh wait, no, we're space. Yeah, maybe not. Oh yeah, we're close to base. So yeah, we need to go south.
Alright. And now, we're literally right on the equator, so... I need to go... Or not the equator, on the pole.
Yeah, we're on the pole, so we need to go opposite pole.
I'm trying. The north keeps following me. What
Which
the
yeah,
hell?
that means we're straight north. So I mean, pretty much pick a direction and stick with it.
Alright, we're going this way. This has no mountain.
Will I ever play Dying Light again? Just asking. So I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I didn't spend a lot of time with it. I probably should spend a little bit more time with it. I'm open to playing again. Usually, I think Gould and I will most likely play it again. Let's see. I gotta look up when the last time I played was. So March 10th. Oh, it's been a month. Yeah, we probably. I'll give it one more shot. I mean, from what I did play, it seemed okay. Like, what am I missing? Is what I'm asking. So like, what? I feel like it might not be the game for me. There's no factory building, there's no balls and cars, and there's no planet hopping. Or underwater, because I do love me some Subnautica. But I am open to it. And from what I saw, it was just okay. Did you play Dying Light, Frogger?
I do not remember. Maybe. I have been on so many games this last year.
Yeah,
so
it is hard to keep up. Like,
literally don't know.
I've been playing like a new game every freaking 6 days, it seems like.
Yeah, so like I can't tell you. I've already wish listed because which is right up my alley because you know I'm doing the city builder thing. I got a list of like April is like the month of city builders. So like I already have a wish list of like 14 games or something like that I'll be trying and testing out and playing. So my wallet. That's all I'm saying.
So my compass says we're heading north again.
Dude, I know, but I picked a direction. Like, is
straight
my
lines.
compass not
Straight
working?
lines.
Is it a straight line? Look, hold on. Look behind us.
I mean,
Hold on.
within the last like 30 seconds.
I know.
we've been going straight.
I'm reversing. It still looks straight. Yeah, I mean, from what I can tell,
Huh.
I have not veered off. Stupid little things that we created, now they're bumps.
Yeah.
Little
The speed bumps. We got a big crater. Big crater. Oh boy.
No! I jumped down! Instead of me, I hit F. I'm sorry.
Oh, you jumped out.
Yeah.
So I'm
that's why-
driving. Okay, let's see if I
Yeah.
can recover this.
Hey, just start digging straight down and then like kind of curve up.
Every time I hit V, it doesn't do anything.
Can't be out of
It's not
flow.
drilling. Yeah.
Jump out and bike in.
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
you might be good now. Hold on, I can probably come down there and like get you out of there. Hold on.
All right, I think I'm good. Hold on.
Alright, you got it. More room for you here.
There we go. There we go.
I'm trying to get out of your way.
Why does it keep the drill keeps stopping like automatically? It's
Are we
weird.
out of power?
No, we can't be. We got an entire thing of,
Yeah, no, you're good.
There we go.
Power. I don't know. Alright, you're driving for a second, because
All right.
apparently...
You in?
I don't know what... Yeah, I'm in.
Alright, so I'm going this way.
Let's going back the way we came.
Says
So hopefully... I know, so, but what the hell do I know? So, at this point... Alright, while you're driving, I'll see if I have dynamite. That's the only way I will know.
So, I mean, there was also another zombie game that we were looking at. I think Frogger had a dedicated server there for a little bit. Was it, 7
days.
7 days to die?
Yep, 7 days to die, so that's it's a survival zombie game, which, like crafter survival game, so it's really fun. I've actually played through it. There's been a couple new updates too, I think. So that would be a pretty cool game. It is a little grindy though, so you got, you know, just like any survival game, but it's got really good building, and it's got the freak and missions. The freak aspect, because man, those zombies, you think you're alone,
And then you're not.
and you're not. It's quite awesome. But yeah, that game is probably one of the better games I've played in the last year and a half. All right, what other questions you got over there?
Let's see. What accomplishment are you most proud of? Ooh, that's a tough one too. Like work related or just in general? Cause
I mean, if it's just life in general, I'd be like my son is probably, you know.
what a cop
you know.
out.
I mean, dude, it's easy, but you know. But then flip it around though. If I don't say my son,
Yeah.
So you know, be like, I can't be like, you know, I don't know, whatever, like a nice car. No, then my son's just over in the corner, like, what the fuck,
Dude.
yeah, like really, the Acura is. I'm just kidding. But yeah, see, we're back.
Yeah, we are. This is totally the North Pole.
I
What
know,
the
but
hell?
Are we forever on the North Pole?
We might need to jump out and do a. Whoa! What just happened to the car?
It's sinking. Rescue it.
Flip it.
Not you, car.
Flip it.
There we go. Oh, there we
We're
go.
on some solid ground here. Yeah, I mean, I can't go into details because of like NDAs and whatnot, but there's been some pretty cool web development projects that I've worked on.
You're really proud of. A lot of work.
A lot of work.
That's awesome. That's cool. I always wanted to be like a part of a big project or like a, you know, something that, like you said, kind of be proud of, like change the world type of thing. But obviously, I don't have anything in my line of business. You know, automation, home automation doesn't really change the world. So, you know, at my level at least.
I mean, it changes somebody's world.
Yeah. Frustrates them maybe, you know, because they don't know how to reboot. But whatever.
So we can, we should, I calculated this. We should have the exact amount of space to carry everything with us and then package this up. So we should have, uh-oh. Oh, there it is. What was I going to say? And I can make a packager. Alright,
packaged.
There we go. Oh, wait, why didn't I pick those up? I did. Oh, there we go. Interesting.
Oh, was it unloading from
Yeah,
it?
I thought I hit it, but I guess not. Alright. So we should be good.
Alright, I'm in.
Alright, so let's see. What is the first thing you do when you get out of bed?
Oh, that's easy. I gotta take a piss.
Uh,
That is the first thing I do when I get up.
so sad to admit, but I reach for my phone. It's probably a bad thing to admit.
Oh, I don't.
But,
No, you get out of bed or first thing when you wake up? I'm sorry. What did it say?
yeah, I should probably read that again. What is the first thing you do when you get out of bed? So yeah, like when
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
still
So
in bed, I will
I
reach for
grab
my
the phone.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the first
thing.
I
Yeah,
gotta
I'll have
look
to
at it.
agree with you. I'll take a piss then.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Easy.
emails, text messages, everything. The first thing I do is look at the phone, and then as soon as I get out of bed, though, straight to go take a piss to get my day going.
Alright.
Because I'm not old enough yet where I have to go get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom. So
So looking at these, so like if we're following along the equator right now, we got 1, that one's done. 2, that one's done. 3 is done. And 4 is done. So, and I'm pretty sure we were at the north, but which way is north? Is it left or right? Is there a way to tell?
well, our base is over there to the right.
So I'm going to say this game. And then we'll head south from here. See what happens.
Okay.
Oh, nope. I saw one out in the distance. It was done. So south is that way.
If you need me to get back in, let me know because I jumped out.
No. I'm just gonna run for a second. See what happens.
Okay.
To the south. I think I went north again. That's probably what happened. Yeah, this is the hardest part of the game, by the way. It's just trying to find your way around places.
I'm just glad that you didn't just like immediately get in the car and immediately know where to go because I was struggling. I was like, why the hell? I feel like I'm going in the same direction.
Probably gonna die. I have no oxygen out here, and there's no resin.
I should have came with you. Hold
Oh, you're not gonna believe this. Guess where I'm at?
Where?
There's the
Same one?
the probe guy that we went to last episode.
Oh, nice.
Alright, I'm in trouble. I'm gonna die.
I'm coming to you. Hold on.
Is it better to run towards you or try to find some resin?
Oh,
no.
Maybe towards me? Come down to me.
Hey, there you are. Turn your oxygen meter on. Yes.
shit, hold on.
It's on. We're good.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought it was on. I found an abandoned backpack over here. One of us died. Unless it was one of those ones, but I think it is one that we died.
What's on it? Is there anything good?
Hmm?
Is there anything good on it?
Oh, I was about to look, but then you started suffocating, so I abandoned.
Oh,
Whee!
sounds fine.
A little boost.
So yeah, my guess is that when you're looking at the planets from space, north is on the left, south is on the right. So we'll take off again, and then head off to the right. Oh yeah.
Let's see if there's anything good.
See if that gets anywhere closer.
Looks like a TNT.
Oh, a packager. Yeah, let's grab that. Hell yeah.
Anything else worth a thing? Let's see. TNT, curious item, and power cells. I'm gonna take the power cells just for shits and giggles.
We're probably not gonna need them, but hey. I mean, we have a power tower here.
No. For me.
Head Gould is watching the stream. He says, head west. Thanks, bud.
What about Snorth?
Snorth. Yeah, I like Snorth.
Alright, I am here.
Alright, let's fly up and then try this again. You in?
I'm in.
There we go. So, Gould, get prepared because I'm asking all of these 101 questions to you as well. Whoa. There we go. I did go to the left, right? That's interesting because, like, our base is right there. And you should see, like, a light coming out from the sky or something. Oh, I think I see it. I thought I did. I might have been seeing things. You're good for maybe 7? I hate to break it to you, man, but you're like an hour and a half late already.
Is it this one?
Nah, that one's a hexagon. Wait. So it looks like we did the South Pole. What the hell? Did we do all 6 of them and I just wasn't paying attention?
I thought we did them all.
Alright, well, screw it.
Because I...
We'll be going back to it. Gould says he's been drinking margaritas, so... Oh, good for 7 questions. Gotcha, not for 7 o'clock. Alright, we'll head to, I guess the Solo? There should only be one more there.
Yeah.
Alright, so question number 1, Gould, is what is your favorite kind of donut?
And there is a right and wrong answer.
There is,
so...
yes. We've come to the conclusion. There's a consensus between Brugger and myself. We've done this one. Did we do both of them?
There's one.
Ah, here it is. Okay. There. Remy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
The Renster.
Strawberry icing with sprinkles, I would imagine. Yeah. Oh, dagger root. Careful. You will need that guy. I need a packager. There. Or apple fritters. And he says no sprinkles. Okay. Is there? I didn't know that there was a way to get strawberry icing without sprinkles. Oh, I didn't give you your driller. My bad.
It's alright. I'm just gonna make it up the hill. Ah!
Did you? No, not quite.
No, it was close. It was a close thing.
One, and where's the other one? Right. You got it. Alright, next question. Let's see. Which of your friends are you proudest of and why? I have no friends. I'm done.
Well, I'm proud of any of you.
Y'all messed up.
I would actually say my friend Bob, because he has a special needs daughter, which is very difficult.
Oh, yeah.
And he takes care of her, you know, obviously with the mom as well, but like a champion. And it's not easy, but they get it done. They do what they got to do. So
we're heading the wrong way, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out where to go. I don't see anything.
There's the beam coming.
Oh,
up.
hold on.
Oh.
I can do the thing again.
The thing?
All right. The compass. I didn't have it on because you were driving, but now I can do it. I see it over there. Just gotta get around this big old hole in the ground. There we go. All right. We're going.
Gould is lagging a little bit behind. He said they're hard to find without sprinkles, so it's like a treat when I do find them. All right, I'll give you that one. And he says, "You Kev Bob, because you make money on YouTube."
That is pretty impressive.
Yeah, he has too many margaritas in, but I appreciate it. And what does Remy say? Remy says, good dag, that's not a word. A long time ago, where did you come from? Where did you come, Buckle Eye Joe?
Good song.
It's a lot of misspellings, though. Come on. And I have too many friends. I'll probably offend somebody by not mentioning them. So there's a few people I'd like to thank the Academy. No.
Like to thank my mom, God.
No, I'm good without him. Ooh, blasphemy. Is that blasphemy? Oof. I gave away too much.
Probably.
Too much.
That's all right. I get struck by lightning every time I walk into a church, so it's okay.
I'm about to lose power here.
I believe in you. There we go. The charity that I'm following right now is up to $417,000 today.
Nice.
They are doing good, yeah. The charity is doing, they're called go-karts for kids in the hospitals. They give like Xbox, PC, PlayStation, so like kids that are in there for like long-term procedures or whatever, they're not just sitting there staring at the wall. So they have these little gaming carts. So that's what this charity does. So we've been doing it for. Cool.
I want a go-kart. How do I get a go-kart?
That's what I mean. They're pretty cool looking, and they're specifically designed for hospitals. So they're what do they call it? Easy to clean and all that fun stuff. Am I still stuck? You got this one, right?
We're good. Actually, we need to get clear of this, and then we can take off because we're done with this planet. Or moon, sorry. Am I one of your friends?
No moon.
I would say that you are a friend, yes.
Alright. I'm free.
Go a little bit further, because we gotta get clear of that gateway. You should be good there.
Yep. Too bad! I'm leaving you! Peace!
What did I grabbed one of them, didn't I? I don't know. What am I missing? This guy. I need a packager.
How many packages did you bring?
I brought an entire. Well, I have 18 of these guys, which you used to make.
Oh, that makes. Yeah. Perfect.
I feel like I'm wiggling my way out of a lot of these questions because like they're really hard. Like
Wiggler?
I am a wiggler.
I just go for it. Doesn't matter.
I mean, my friend Billy, I have to mention him because like he's just killing it professionally. Very proud of him.
Yeah, he's good.
Oh yeah, you know Billy. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, I like Billy. Yeah, I only see him like 3 or 4 times a year when we're invited to the same outing, but they're doing good. I like them.
And I'm proud of you guys. Like you started up doing your YouTube thing, and doing the race between you guys, trying to get to 1,000
Hold on,
subscribers. I
don't
see
take
you.
off.
I see you.
Okay. I hit F too many times. Hey, yeah, I'm at 37. Woohoo!
Yeah, no, and he recently got up to 39 with his latest stream, I think, doing Final Fantasy.
Sweet.
Let's see. Are we doing Calidor or Glacio first?
Dealer's choice.
I'll go Glacio. And I mean, I gotta say that I'm proud of my wife. She's killing it too, going to school and working full time. I mean,
that's hard to do.
Exactly.
There's a lot.
All right, so let's see. What's the most beautiful place you've ever been?
Also, that Hawaii was probably mine. Because the thing is, you can go to Hawaii and go to quote-unquote waterfalls, right? And why I say quote-unquote, it's a tourist trap, basically. Like, they literally have pathways to go up to and all this stuff. We went to an arboretum managed by a college there, and nobody was there. Okay, so there's no defined pathway or anything. We climbed up this entire mountain to get to this waterfall, and nobody around, no tourist trap, nothing. And it was probably it was like a $2 donation to get into this, park. It was just awesome. I would say that was probably my favorite spot I've ever been to. Definitely.
So I don't know. That's one of the things. Like, I am so indecisive when it comes to this kind of crap. I'd have to say, like, give me enough time and I'll think of something better. But like, I went to Norway when I was younger, and there was this small little town. It was like a fishing town in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I think it was. I mean, my dad grew up there, Scandinavian and whatnot, but it was called Christensen. And it was just one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. Like, and it was the combination of everything. Like the people there, it was just everything. Like you wake up in the morning. Also, it was weird. So it was close to the North Pole, and being during like the summertime, it was like the sun was constantly out. So like you maybe got an hour of darkness towards the end of the day. But it was beautiful though. I would do that in a heartbeat. Yeah,
that would be awesome. Anything like that. New Zealand, Norway, any of those places over there would be somewhere I'd want to visit for sure. Lucky.
I mean, I was stupid young too. Like, I wasn't even old enough to really appreciate it. Like, I'd love to go back.
It sounds like you still appreciate it to a point, though.
To some extent, yeah. This is like. I want to go there and drink. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Alright, we back on? I'm sorry, how are we going?
What up, Caleb? Hey, oh yeah, hey, Caleb, I missed you when you came in. Gould's blowing you up in chat. You're tired. What are you up to? Blah, blah, blah. How you doing? You wish you remember? Hey, you still can be. No. Plenty of room for all of you. Let's see. So we've done 1 on this planet. 1 down, 5 to go. I'm gonna see if I can keep track this time, because I'm pretty sure that we missed the one on Silva, but we won't know until we get down to the wire. Oh, I missed one. I skipped over one. Have you ever been skinny dipping?
Yes.
I think I have as well. Yeah.
And I will leave it at that.
Yep. And that was the end of the question.
Yeah, that's good. It didn't say details. It just said happening. All right.
What are your 3 favorite movies? And I know this is going to be a tough one as well. Look, this is the music question all over again, especially because I know Frogger. Like, we went to high school together, and we were in production club, or whatever it was, production class. And like that, I mean, we were huge movie fans back in the day.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we still are.
Oh, still are, yeah.
Such a hard question to answer.
There's so many movies because you can go the artistic route. You can go the well-made movie. It might not be the most commercially viable one. There goes the truck. Ah! Oh, it almost landed on me. You can go like action-packed, like like the Marvels or something. You could go, there's just so many different routes you can go. That you need to break that one down. I don't even know what to say on that. Oh, now I'm way down here.
Like you could get so granular with it. You could like, what are your 3 favorite Quentin Tarantino movies? Like we would have a complete analysis of that question alone. It's like there's so many. Oh, we might need more power here. This is Glacio. I forgot. We might need to spin up this generator.
Okay.
I mean, what are your? Oh, maybe not. We got it. Cool. What are your 3 favorite movies with Brad Pitt in them? Like, I mean, you could go nuts with this question. Like, it's so hard to answer.
Yeah, that is.
Like, maybe by decade would be a little easier. Like, what's your favorite 2000s movie? 2010s.
I'll just do like kind of an older movie, like 90s movie, versus maybe like more recent, maybe. But hold on, let's get going.
Right, I got ejected. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, we're good. I mean, I got maybe one that stands out, but it's Kiss Kiss Bang Bang with Robert Downey Jr., Val Kilmer. It's like
I haven't even seen that one.
Oh, you haven't? Then you like
No.
this is where it gets like, oh, you haven't seen that? Oh my god! This is.
There's a lot of movies out.
Yeah,
right?
there are very huge amount. No, but fantastic movie. It's a black comedy. It's Shane Black, I think, wrote it. He was the guy that starred in Predator. He wrote one of the Iron Men. I think it was 3, maybe. Not his greatest work. Debatable.
Yeah. I mean, I just rewatched all those, and they don't hit as. I don't know. It wasn't terrible. Like if you watch it, if you do the whole go through the entire MCU type thing, it's not so bad. Like if you watch like all 30 movies in a row, I think it got too much hate.
That's too much of a commitment for me.
Yeah, we did it over like a week's time, which is still impressive because there's
there are a lot of them. Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Like I would say one of the movies I most enjoyed, like just watching, is the culmination of the MCU, Endgame and all that.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the two-parter. It was just,
Yep.
It was fun. They did a good job building that up. 30 movies later, type of there, 25 movies at the time, whatever it was. But if you talk to like a real movie buff, they're like, oh, bleh, 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 like.
Jamie, we're looking at you, Jamie.
He would totally be thrown up in his mouth if I said that movie. But that's what I mean. That's why that question's kind of like.
Yeah, it's a loaded question for sure. I mean, another one that stands out. Like, so this is the thing. It's like just stupid things that come to your mind. It's like, oh, you guys should probably watch this. Oh, you've never seen that? Blah blah blah. So a horror comedy movie was what was it? The Rise of Leslie Vernon. You ever seen that one?
Never heard of it.
Yeah,
No,
it was just
never
this
heard of it.
obscure, off-the-wall
I've
comedy
heard of the
horror
other one, at
movie.
least.
Yeah.
Never heard of
I mean, this one it's kind of like a campy documentary where they go around filming a serial killer that, I mean, it's completely stupid. But at the end, it completely turns into a horror movie. So it goes from a documentary feel to a horror feel. And it's just fantastic, like the way they pulled it off, and I'll never forget it. It was just one of those things that's like, holy crap.
Well, that's why I like Dusk Till Dawn, because that first one, because you're just going along with a regular, bank robbery heist movie,
and then all of a sudden, boom, vampires.
You're like, what the heck?
Oh, and Gould
literally.
Gould answered for Tarantino movies. He's got Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, Reservoir Dogs. Yeah, I mean that's. I would have to add Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is fantastic. Django. I mean, he doesn't make a bad movie. That's what I'm saying. It's so hard of a question.
I would say one of my favorite movies of back in the day that I watched a lot was actually Gladiator.
Oh, I love Gladiator.
Really enjoyed that movie. That's probably one of my. Like that time period, the whole Braveheart, Gladiator, they were making a lot of good movies back then. I would say Gladiator's probably pretty high.
It's up there. It's up there.
Yeah, I mean the acting, Russell Crowe, just damn, that was a good movie. So yeah, that's a hard question, but I would say I'll go with that one for now, just because I'm not gonna sit here and think about every awesome movie we ever watched because we'll be here forever.
Yeah, no, and with Jamie being like in the forefront of a lot of our conversations right now, it's hard to not mention like Stanley Kubrick and a lot of his work. The Shining, or I know I've actually never seen it, and Jamie's probably going to throw something on the screen if he's watching this. Is 2001: Space Odyssey. I know it's supposed to be good, and I know a lot of theory behind it, but I've never actually sat down and actually watched the entire thing. Like I know a lot about it because it's just been such in the conscience of.
Yeah, it's yeah. Well, I mean, and if you then there's another category like cinema altering, like The Matrix.
Yeah.
When that first came out, that technology-wise,
yeah, genre altering, if you will.
Yeah, exactly. So like, but it's the best movie so far.
Yeah.
But is it? But for the technology they used in the first Matrix and the second Matrix, I think it was the second one or the third one. They developed the first one. Obviously, they did the 300 camera spin around kick.
Yeah, the bullet time.
Technology.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, and especially like the time that we were growing up, like being in film production and whatnot. Like at that time,
Oh, it was amazing.
It was just like
Blew
holy
you
crap.
away.
Yeah. I mean, it was true.
I did a report
Yeah.
on that. I think I did my senior project on it.
So
I can't remember.
I did magic in film, like or like how they were kind of one in one or one, like they were intertwined or whatever. So I did film production, like but like the sleight of hand of it, or if you will. I don't even remember. I think I still have my binder around here somewhere.
Yeah, I know. That probably. But yeah, dude, I was. You know, they don't have TV production in a lot of.
I know, like we lucked
anymore.
out. Like, what are the chances, you know?
Oh, that was. But we kind of didn't luck out because I will tell you. And I was talking to Bob the other day. You know, we won a lot of awards. We did a lot of stuff in that. Is that we were just a few years off. We would be YouTube millionaires right now.
I know, right?
The amount of videos and the ideas and the editing that we did, there's no question. I mean, I look at the content that's on YouTube now, and I'm like,
yeah, we did that.
We did way better than that back in the day on our little iMac, Apple, iMovie, or whatever the hell we use. You know?
Yeah, we just never thought to put it on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube didn't exist when we first started it. You know, because YouTube. I think, what is it, like a 2006? I actually looked it up the other day. Look it up. I think it's actually like right after we graduated. YouTube really took off, and it makes me sad because I was like, we were just a little too early.
So, when did we graduate? It would have been like April or May of 2005?
Yeah.
So YouTube came out in February 2005.
Exactly. So we were like right there. And it pisses me off to this day. I'm like, damn it, we should have been life-altering for sure.
Yeah, I mean, because, like, looking at my YouTube account, like, I'll go back and look at the created date, and it was, like, 10 or 11 years ago now. But I didn't do anything with it. It was just, like, I created for, just to throw up some clips or whatever. Didn't do anything.
Yeah, but if
only we knew.
Well, that's the other thing. I lost a lot of our videos from back then. I don't actually have them all.
I put a few of them. Oh, so I have an old hard drive with, I think it's you that sent me a clip where you took, like, you're out in Zephyr Hills doing, what was it? It was something with fireworks. It was either like 4th of July or, I mean, it's Florida. What else do we blow up? Like, what are some New Year's maybe?
We did
like 1,400 or 14,000 fireworks, all put to like bottle rockets tied together, and like you put them in the chicken wire or whatever, and then light them off.
Yeah.
Like you threw it onto a bonfire. I have that clip somewhere. I should send it to you.
I would really love that clip. You're driving now, by the way, because I jumped out again.
I got you.
I scratched my balls for 1 second.
1 second. That's all it takes.
Here we are. And now we're dead. So what we would do is you buy case for bottle rockets. You put it in a wire frame. You build a fire pit with cinder blocks to match the wooden frame with the chicken wire, and you sit there for hours and unwrap the bottle rockets and put them in the chicken wire holes, so they're all facing up. And then you run out there and place all. I think the second time we did it was 34,000 bottle rockets over the fire pit, and it goes off, and it's one of the coolest things you'll ever see. We did set the neighborhood on fire, and we had to get the fire department out there on the second one, not the first one.
Yeah, I didn't
when
get
we
that
bumped
one.
it up to when we bumped it up to the 34,000 bottle rockets, it got a little crazy. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. But no, I had so many cool videos, and some of them I do have, some of them I don't. But it's just sad because even the ones I did have were just VHS, so. Or the Super 8 or whatever the hell we had. I forget what it was.
So
The
I
Mini 8.
do have a VHS to DVD converter. If you want it to borrow it at any time, let me know.
I do have one.
Okay,
I just
good.
I don't have the other ones anymore.
Yeah.
The actual videos. My house did burn down, so
that's
they
right.
had to be gone. So I don't know if it was there or oh look, we just uncovered a backpack. That's kind of funny. It was like we just ran it over.
Oh yeah, right there. Oh, and it blew up.
Oh, it did? Yeah, but anyways, we were just a little too late to be YouTube sensations.
I know, I mean,
Well, we're starting now.
Yeah, I mean, we're a little late to the game, but we're doing it now. We are on our way.
Never? I don't know. Alright.
Next question. Actually, I gotta keep up with chat. Hold on.
right.
Gould says, "True, never saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood." That's a definite must watch. That's one of the ones where I don't want to give it away. But like, it's kind of like Inglourious Bastards in the sense that he alters history in some way. Give it a shot. Give it a watch. It's very good. Let's see. So tell me 3 things you remember about kindergarten. Kindergarten. Ooh.
That time.
Nap time. Yeah, that's the first thing that came to mind. The nap pads, right? The things like it was red on one side, blue on the other, and you folded them up. Yep.
The trifold. Yep.
Trifold. Yep.
Nap time is. Did you say 3 things?
Yeah, 3 things in kindergarten.
I barely remember.
So you being in that area, I mean, like, do you remember Dice's?
Dice.
It's an ice cream place. How, like, it may have been closer to Dade City than Zephyr Hills, but
I'm trying to think if it's still there.
it might be. I think they moved. Like, they're not in the same location that they used to be. But I was talking about this with my parents the other day. It was like,
It might be there though.
I remember going there, like, for whatever reason. Like, we didn't really have report cards or whatever because, you know, it was kindergarten. But even after kindergarten, we had, we would go there after school sometimes just to get hot fudge sundaes or whatever. So it was just one of my memories that it came to mind whenever I saw this question. Yeah, Dice's was a good place.
I would say recess.
Recess for sure.
Nap time. And I guess I can remember. I remember Quail Hollow just in general.
Yeah.
That's where I went elementary. So I remember it. Which is funny. I went back and volunteered there about a couple of years ago, and the place was so tiny. Like when we were little, it was
It
not
seemed
tiny.
huge. Yeah.
But you go there now, like you're like a freaking giant compared to the school that you know now. So I thought that was interesting. I was like, was I ever that small?
Yeah, because I went to Centennial.
That's where my brother goes now. That's or not my brother. That's where my son goes. That's where my girlfriend teaches.
Yeah. And like I went there. Like I think I was younger back then too. Like when I went back to visit, and it just seemed freaking surreal. I think I was babysitting some kids from the neighborhood that I was living in at the time, and they had gone to that school. And I was like, God, I haven't been here forever. So I went back, and sure enough, some of the teachers that I had back in the day, like they remembered me.
Still there.
Yeah.
I did the Great
Holy
American Teach-In this last year, and I did it at Waitman Middle School, which is where I went to middle school.
I was there too.
And oh yeah, and I think there was still a teacher there that was there when we were there, and I was like, holy crap! Like I didn't have that teacher, but I remembered that teacher. Same thing though. That place hasn't changed hardly at all.
Yeah, I mean, I still get a kick like out of our high school. It was modeled off of a prison.
Yep.
The layout of everything.
Hey, save money. You only have to get one architect.
Yep.
All right, this one do it.
We good.
All right.
Keep hitting too many buttons. All right, let's see. Next question. If you could live in any TV home, what would it be? So I guess like out of any TV show that you've seen, their family life, which home would you want to live in? That's also very ambiguous. It's like the home, like, so like that person has a really nice expensive home, I want to live there, or is it like you're talking about like this is my family now?
Yeah, that is a little bit difficult because like, you know, and it also depends on the time period, you know.
Yeah, that's it.
Because like back in like our '90s era, like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
They're, you know what I'm talking about? They're
Zach Morris had a pretty cool house. Gould says Sopranos house. You would.
I mean, wasn't there a show about the Playboy Mountain Mansion? I mean,
yeah, like I wouldn't mind living there.
Does that count?
Yeah.
You know, does that count? So I don't know. That's a little weird.
That is a really rough question. Not clear at all.
I don't know. Eric Cartman's house? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he got waited on hand and foot. All the cheesy poofs you could want.
Mom! Bathroom!
Here's one for you. What was the first CD you ever owned? So I remember I got a bank account and I bought my first CD. I'm pretty sure they mean music. What was the first compact disc you owned?
I don't know what the first one was. I remember.
Oh, I remember my
having
first.
a ton of Green Day CDs back in the day. I remember that. And they were, of course, they were burned.
Shh! No. What are you talking about? They weren't burned. You owned all of them.
They were ripped. Come get me.
Come get it. So my first legally bought CD was like a single from a band. I don't even know. They were a group. Like an R&B group called As Yet, and it was a cover of "Hard to Say I'm Sorry," which was like originally by Chicago, from like the 1960s or whatever it was.
Whatever. His was Now One.
Now One.
Now that's what I call music.
There you go.
One. Now they're up to like 266.
I had Now 3. That was the first Now that I had.
I had so many. It was. I don't even know how many I had. It was ridiculous. I think I got all the way up to like Now 30 or something like that. So it was pretty ridiculous.
I'm curious to see what number they're on now. Music.
Do they even do it anymore?
I know.
I'd be curious. Just remember those freaking infomercials on TV.
89 is the one they're advertising for right now.
Holy crap! They're still doing it.
I guess so.
That's a little nuts.
The release date was January 26, 2024. Now 89.
Wow.
Now that's what I call music 25th anniversary. Release date was October 27, 2023. So they've been going for almost 26 years now. Gould said he had Now One on cassette. And he says Gilligan's Island. I'd live in a shack on an island. Hell yeah, man! I think I would too. That's a good one. With I don't know if I'd be along for the ride with those people, because what a cluster. But yeah, the island living is very cool, and I can't wait for my cruise. By the way. Remember those love song CDs on 2 a.m.? Infomercials. 2 a.m.
Yeah, a little Sade, little, you know.
Who's we had like 94.9 with Delilah, or whatever her name was.
She's still probably doing it.
Is she really?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I feel like I've heard her name relatively recently, and that could be like 10 years, but like, to the point, like, I remember it, so, like, it can't have been that long ago. Are you in? Oh, yeah,
I'm
there
in.
you are.
Yeah, we're good.
Is that it? I don't see any more dots.
I mean,
the last time I didn't see any more dots, you put me on a
cruise chase.
Easter.
So it looks like we're at the pole again, so I don't know.
Like, it gives me a dot for every single one.
Actually, you know what? Hold up. Wait. We'll go back to the. We'll be able to tell. Like, there's a way of looking at the odd stone.
So you
to
can
see.
gaze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got engrossed in these questions and then I completely forgot how to play this game. We are missing none of them. I think we got them all. Oh, bright,
Awesome.
bright. Oh no, origin. Bright. What does origin mean? I mean, if I can teleport to it, then we should be good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is origin the first one you do?
That might be.
Oh shit, I don't know which one you're in. You might need to pack up on your own. And then meet me at base, because I don't know how to get back to you. I don't know which one you're at. You'll be fine. I can walk you through it.
Yes, like...
The one,
Just teleport till you get to one?
three,
There's only a couple.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, we got them all here.
Cool.
Origin is the one you're at. That makes sense. That does. Now, how do I get back? So, I'm guessing that one? If this doesn't work, then I'll go back to the... I'll just start guessing, I guess.
You're either going to this one or you're going to the one on the South Pole. You went underneath.
Am I here? I see you! It worked!
Oh, look at that. Good job. Thank God, because I don't want to do all that.
Right.
I need you.
It's easy. So easy.
You say that and then it explodes.
Oop. Alright, what do we need?
Alright, what's your next question? Why you do that?
Let's see. If you could ask your pet 3 questions, what would they be? Do you have a pet?
I do, but it's still dumb.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Let's see. I guess, are you happy?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's like, are you okay? Are you healthy? Is everything fine?
Yeah.
Do you want to go to the vet?
Yeah.
Why are you licking your butt so much?
Do you want to get laid? Like, are you lonely? I say, are you happy? Are you lonely? Are you hungry? I don't know.
Those are good. I like those. Alright.
Because I do feel bad for pets. Like, we have a bearded dragon. He lives in like a 4-foot by 2-foot, aquarium. And I'm just like, he's never been laid. He just sits there staring, and he's right next to the window, so you can see the outside world. But
Do
he
you
can't
see
be
what you're
there.
missing?
I just like, God, that's gotta suck. He's basically in prison. I hate it. So I'd be asking him. That's what I should do. Screw the cat. I'd be asking the lizard, hey, bro.
You alright, man?
Does this suck? Because it looks like you're miserable. Like, can I get you a girlfriend? Like, what can I do for you?
Help me help you.
Yeah. So, that's what I would do. I'd be asking my lizard if he's okay, like, physically, mentally, all that. How about you?
Oh,
What do you got? You got any animals?
Yeah, I've got 2 cats, and I'd be doing
So
the
you
same
feel-
thing. Like,
Yeah.
are you guys good? You happy?
Because all we can do is guess.
Are we doing a good job?
Yeah. So I can't tell. You seem relatively happy.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, they're going around, like, acting like they own the house, so I'm assuming
it could be
they're okay.
Stockholm. Was it Stockholm syndrome?
Yeah, it
or
could
something?
be.
Like,
Could be.
They just love us because we've been here
We're
so long.
we're all that they know, so.
Yeah, exactly. So.
All right, Calidor's next. Here we go.
Woo.
All right, let's see. If you had to live in a different state, what would it be?
That's a difficult one. Currently, probably North Carolina, because it's not too far north where I feel like I'm gonna freeze my nuts off. But there are mountains and there are snow. There is snow sometimes. So, and I have family that just moved up there and they really like it. So I'd say North Carolina would be my quick answer, my snap answer.
Yeah, North Carolina's good. I mean, there's a lot that goes into this question, but like I like the Pacific Northwest, like the idea. So like this could be off-putting for a lot of people, but for me, I like the idea of cloudy, rainy days. The less sun, the better. Like if you look at my complexion, I'm not one that like I live in Florida, but it's like I'm not one to go to the beach or anything like that. So
I'm pretty sure he's a vampire.
yeah, I'm pretty
So
sure you're right.
yeah.
Maybe in a different life.
What is that? What is it? Team? Is it Edward?
Oh God, no, no.
Yeah.
None of that.
Yeah. I mean, my other answer would probably be Colorado. Really.
Yeah, Colorado's nice. I've recently
I've been there multiple times. Yeah, that's a pretty nice place. I'll be going back hopefully this year. There's a big technology conference that goes on that we're going to be going to for my company, so it's really cool. I like it. Oh, I'm being shot at!
Oh,
missed!
Oh my God!
You missed. Get wrecked. Spiny Atticus.
Colorado, LMAO. So why'd you leave then, bud? I live here. I've got roots. This is where I work.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to be here because the housing market here is pretty strong.
Yeah, because when I was living up in New York near Gould, job market there sucked at the time. Are we missing anything? We good to go? I think we're good.
I think so.
Alright.
Here we go! Oh, that is the wrong one. That is this one too.
Yeah, but I think, yeah, so like Washington State or Oregon would be mine.
Ooh, okay. The Oregon Trail. Died of dysentery. That's another thing I remember from elementary school.
Oh, he said, why did you leave New York then? Because he says plenty of cloudy days and rainy days. Yeah, I didn't see that. The NY part was covered by the heart in my chat, so I couldn't see it. I thought you were talking about Colorado. Why did I leave? Yeah, the job market, for sure. This should be an interesting one. Using one word, how would you describe your family? Nuts.
You only get one word. That is what I got.
I have to agree with you. Like there's, especially now that I'm married too. So like
Yeah, because your family has expanded.
Exactly. Like there's only one way to describe it. It's chaotic, right?
Yeah, chaotic, nuts, crazy, exhausting. That's what I said. Damn. See?
Can I
Sometimes
change my answer?
Yeah. I'm erasing. I'm changing. My kids are just staring at me like,
Yeah, I see you.
Oh, we exhausted on me. Yeah. That's why I have gray hair. Actually, I'm going white. I'm not passing gray.
I think I'm just gonna lose mine. Like I'm blonde, so I don't have the benefit of going salt and pepper.
Oh, I am salt and pepper all day long. But I eventually, looked at the rest of the old men in my family. It's just gonna be salt. There ain't no gonna be pepper.
No pepper.
I'm gonna look like freaking Kris Kringle up in here. I'm getting the body shape for it, so.
Oh yeah, I'm getting there too. Oh, there it goes. Oh no. It just went straight up. There we go.
It's still there on my screen. Hold on. I'm trying to get up.
We're gonna lose this ship. Or the rover.
Nah.
I gotta move it. Alright, let's see. What is the scariest movie you've ever seen?
Oh, I don't really watch scary movies, so that should be easy for me. It won't be scary for anybody else, but...
Little Mermaid.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really watch scary movies.
I mean, one that stood out for me, like, as far as like jump scares go, was the first Insidious movie. Like the way that they did the jump scares was awesome. I mean, it's arguably like some people might call that cheap. I'm looking at you again, Jamie.
If it's not emotional traumatizing, he's like,
yeah. But like I thought that what they did was pretty cool. Like the way that they did the jump scares was really good. Oh, you went out. You don't have me. Wait, you don't have your stuff.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I was getting stuff here. I think the scariest movie I watched is a movie called Darkness Falls. I think it was.
Is that about the Tooth Fairy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
But again, it's not that scary, but I don't watch scary movies, so that's gonna have to be my answer because I just don't watch them. Like I especially don't watch scary movies that's based off of a real murderer or something like that. Because I don't feel like you should be gored. I mean, can you imagine the family that's like, yeah, they just made $200 million off the murder of my family. Like, I'm like, no, thank you. Make some shit up. There's enough stuff you can make up out there. You don't need to be doing that.
The human imagination is boundless, or whatever. So.
Yeah, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre and all that. I was like, I won't do it just because of that. But yeah, that's just me. I know a lot of people are like, whatever, it's just a movie. But I'm over here thinking about the family. Like, really?
Gould says the first time he saw Paranormal Activity scared the heck out of me. So okay, so speaking of
like Exorcist and stuff.
Yeah, Exorcist was good. Like, so that's like a different generation from that. Like, I remember my parents talking about going to see that in like a drive-in movie theater. It scarred them for life. But like if we watch it now, it's so tame and mild. It's just like that's almost comical. Yeah. But one thing, like again, being in like a different generation, like watching the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because like how old was I when that came out? I gotta look this up. Like not the TV show, the actual movie. Buffy the Vampire. Everything that I would look for is about the TV show. Let's see. It came out in 1992, so I was 5 years old when I watched this. And it was just one of those things, like I saw a vampire drinking off of the neck of somebody, and like for the longest time, I was always covering up with the sheet like above my neck or whatever. It just scars you for life. But yeah, it's just small things like that. So it may not be the scariest movie, but it's just things that stick out to you.
Yeah, I mean, one of the ones that I watched when I was way too young, probably, and scarred me for quite a while, was actually, I think it was the first Tremors movie.
Tremors, love Tremors.
Great movie.
Didn't scar me, but like that's one of the ones.
Oh no, it wrecked me. I remember that. Like I was not. I should never have. Like I think my parents
what was I thinking?
VCR or something, and like I used to be at home a lot by myself, and I watched that by myself, and oh yeah, freaking that sucked. Now, obviously, yeah, great movie. But man, did that freak me out when I was little.
Gould says stuff like Poltergeist wasn't so bad for me. Paranormal at my age first, but was pretty good after that. I don't know if I've actually ever seen any of those. That's one of the ones like I feel like if you see the trailer, you've seen the entire movie. I could be wrong. I don't know. I feel like they give away a lot in the trailer. What was another one for me? So there was this one, The Wishmaster, I think? It could have been like a sequel of it too. It may not have been the first one, but it was like this, it's not a genie, it's a djinn that goes around granting wishes or whatever. Mm-hmm. And it's just like some of the things, like the theme of the whole series was like, be careful of what you wish for, because like whatever you wish for, the djinn would give you what you wish for, but at a terrible price. And just some of the stuff just stuck with me. It was just like, well, holy crap.
Here's one that, even if you didn't think it was scary, everybody thinks about at least once a year. Can you think of what scary movie? It's not really scary, but can you think of that movie? You think about it at least once a year, and it's usually while you're driving, if that helps.
While you drive?
while you drive.
Black dog?
Nope. And when I say it, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I definitely.
Blah, blah, blah. Candy cane.
No.
No. What the hell was that name of the movie? Crap. Yeah.
All right.
If it's not the candy cane, yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna give you a hint. This is probably gonna do it. Log truck.
Oh, Final Destination.
Yeah.
Yes.
Final Destination. You like that log truck scene. Every time I'm behind a log truck, I'm like, oh god.
And it was actually
like,
Final Destination 2. It was the sequel, right?
Was it the sequel?
Yeah,
Whatever.
it was the sequel.
Final Destination
Yeah.
movies. I just
Gould
remember
even said
that
it. Final Destination. LMAO.
Did he say it?
Yeah,
See?
he did.
Yeah, I knew it.
Log truck coming at me. Yep.
Yep. I do not travel behind log trucks. Let's just say that. Oh, we already got this one? We're good? Okay.
Yeah, I have a. It's probably a bad habit, but I will just speed by any semi truck, probably because of that movie. Like, I do not want to be near them. I'm afraid of like a tire popping off or whatever. Like,
oh yeah, no, anything can happen.
So like when you're driving down the interstate, all you see is like blown out rubber from the semi trucks. It's like, how often are they getting popped or whatever? It's like, I don't even want to think about it. Like, I'm just gonna drive by you. Leave me alone.
I can be down with that. Yeah, nobody wants to travel next to one. I don't want to travel next to one because I don't want them to do a lane change.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. They never see you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like them right behind me because they don't stop as fast as I can stop, and then I don't like being behind them because of mountain. So there's a lot of reasons to stay away from 18 in my book. That was a good question.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like that one. Again, it was one of the ones that was like there were so many answers to this, but at the same time, it was like it was a good discussion point. Let's see. How often do you go to the gym? That one's easy. Zero.
Easy. Zero. Zero. We're YouTubers. What the?
What are you thinking? Come on.
Yeah.
Get over yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
I was literally thinking today of getting one of those treadmills that sits under the desk. You know?
No, so you could like walk in place or whatever.
Walk in place while I'm working because, you know, I got to multitask because I got my real job and then I'm in here with you guys. There's no working out.
Nope.
All right?
Zero.
I'm not like that League of Legends guy, Tyler One, who I don't know what he does on his off time. Works out a lot. But yeah, zero. Real easy. I have been thinking about doing it, but not that hard.
Yeah, I mean, I don't go to the gym, but I have things to exercise. I have some equipment here.
Bike.
Yeah. It's something that I need to work on for sure.
Cardio.
Yep.
And I do. The more we sit here, I mean, it really sucks because I used to work out in the field, so I was just working nonstop, construction and stuff. So then when I came home and played games all night, I already had all my cardio and exercise. But now that I do a lot of work on the computer, it's a lot of sitting.
Oh yeah, a lot.
Yeah, it between my wrist, and my ass, you know, there's a lot of sitting. Well,
let's see, I noticed the ghoul's not answering this one very, like, not voluntarily. Let's see. What is the wildest thing you would consider doing to your hair?
I would do anything. It doesn't matter. It grows back. Yeah. So, like, I'm not one of those people like my daughters one day, I'm sitting there playing Xbox, and they come up, we're going to paint your nails. I'm like, okay.
All right.
And they painted, they're like, I'm like, they painted, I was like, give a shit. Like, what? I'm not one of those man, like, if I go this way, why's your nails pink? I'm like, I have daughters. That's literally all I'd have to say. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? So, hair's the same way. Like, you can do anything. If you give me a mohawk, anything like that. Oh, the spikes, like the mohawk spikes. From what's that movie the guy has on mohawk spikes? Damn it.
There's a lot of them.
I don't know. I know there is a lot of them. I was going to say, I know that maybe Mad Max maybe had one.
I'm thinking like Terminator, like in the beginning, like the very first one back in the 1980s.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yep. The real
nice night for a walk, eh?
So, yeah. Like,
was that was Bill Paxton, wasn't it?
Was it?
I think so. Hold on, let's.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to look at that. I just watched Twister too, and isn't that Bill Paxton?
Yeah, that's Bill Paxton. Let's see.
Yeah.
Terminator 1980 something or other. 1984. Holy crap.
Before we were
Bill Paxton.
that. Like find the clip on YouTube now.
It is. Oh my god, yeah, he's got that blue spiky hair. Bill Paxton,
That's
1984.
awesome.
Terminator. Holy crap. We live in wonderful times. It's like any information we want is just there.
Yeah, back then you just had to get annoyed by not remembering the answer for a few days, and then somebody would tell you a few days later, "Oh, that was this person." You're like, "Oh, thank God, I couldn't sleep."
Now we have it at our fingertips.
What was your answer for the
Oh,
hair, though?
wireless thing?
Oh,
I don't know. I'm kind of plain Jane when it comes to my hair. I think I've had the same hairstyle forever. Like I'll let it get long every now and then, but by long I mean maybe a few inches.
yeah, I get you.
But it's usually been the same. Like I think it's a number 3 on the sides and then finger length on the top, depending on the size of your finger. So I don't know. Like I think I not necessarily dyed my hair, but I've what do you call it? Like temporarily stained it or whatever. Like it was something that washed out later on.
The wildest I've actually done is we did the hair coloring for a soccer team that I played on. It was in our championship, and I forget what we were. We were like the Blue Smurfs or something. So we made all our hair blue for the championship. That's about it. Now, when I was little, and I had no control of this, I had a rat tail.
Really?
So, oh yeah, remember, I was a poor family. Like no dirt style. I'm not even kidding. So I had a rat tail that could wrap around my neck twice, and then I could suck on the end.
That's interesting.
Like, oh yeah, like straight up no dirt style up in this thing. Like he had the mullet, but I also had the rat tail to go with it. It was, I don't know what my parents were doing. Like, there must have been some straight weed or drugs going on to think, you know what? My kid needs a rat tail. What are you doing? And then I had the Beatles bowl cut, so they didn't do me any favors growing up. That's for sure.
Yeah, I've got some awkward yearbook photos throughout the years, so I'll give you that.
The bowl cut, I think, was the...
Oh, yeah.
This is the one I remember from my elementary photos. But anyways, yeah. So.
Oh,
now I don't give a crap.
Gould says that, back to the gym question, he says that he does sports 2 times a week. He throws a bowling ball twice a week and throws some darts. That's his...
Hey, to be fair, the bowling, there is some movement there. The darts, I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess. You have to go get the darts from the dartboard, you know. So, there's a little cardio there.
Oh, you need to drive a little bit closer. I can't reach this.
There we go.
There, perfect.
There you go.
And he says, as long as I've known you, Kev, your hair has been that. Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah.
Exactly.
It hasn't changed much. Like, it's funny looking back at some of the previous YouTube videos or live streams or whatever. Like, you can see it changed a little bit, like the growth of it or whatever. But it doesn't change.
No, I'm definitely a creature of habit as well.
Same.
I've had the same barber since they opened. For I think the 20-something years now.
Yeah.
23 years, 24 years. So Bob's Barber in Wesley Chapel. That is literally the barber I've been going to for fucking ever since they opened. Like everybody knows, you know, same barbers. You know, they've all been there, and so it's just funny because same haircut, same barber. I'm a creature of habit. I don't like change.
Right,
Screw change.
We've got one more on this planet.
Let's do it.
Let's see. That's a lot of
Spoiler?
weight. 15 pounds. Yeah, he's talking about bowling. 15 pounds, 30 times. That's a workout. Yeah, I'd give you that. Except it's only one arm, right? And darts works on
like
my agility and dexterity. I hear a lot of...
Popeye only on one side.
Yeah.
Looks like Quagmire on that episode where he figures out about internet porn.
There you go.
Oh my god. I can see it. Giggity.
Yeah, he even said that, giggity.
Yeah, I did.
Alright, we should probably go to the
there
next
to
one.
check the mail.
Yeah. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be? In the world?
The world? Damn, that's I really like medieval like castles and stuff, but I also like Stonehenge and Colosseum, so like more Roman. I'd like to see that kind of stuff, but you know, I want to just see one place.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
I mean,
hard.
that's the thing too. Is like when you do make those kind of travel plans, like you probably do more than one thing because
exactly.
there's no.
I could just say Europe maybe because there's not a lot of medieval castles in the United States.
No, I can't think of any actually.
there's a couple, but not like you would think of as a medieval castle. You know, like brick and mortar. You know. But yeah, I would say I'd have to go to Europe for that. So yeah, to Europe to visit medieval shit. That would be fun for me.
Yeah, I like the idea of castles. That's cool. Like, I'd like to go to Ireland or something to see them.
Mm-hmm.
But a big bucket list thing for me is definitely to see the Northern Lights. I mean, that would be huge.
Mm-hmm.
So
anywhere
in the world, you can see
Alaskan
them.
cruise that you can also see the Northern Lights.
Yeah, there's supposedly a cruise line that's specifically for seeing the Northern Lights. Yeah, I would be interested in checking that out.
Yeah, I always wanted to do the Alaskan cruise. I mean, it does freak me out though, because you know icebergs, and it's cold up there.
And it's April too.
Yeah, yeah. So, but that would be pretty cool. Just seeing icebergs in general, the ice shelf from like Antarctica or
yeah, see it while it's still around, right?
Yeah, exactly. Jesus, fucking going away. Ugh.
Alright, what is your favorite family tradition?
Favorite family tradition? Oh!
Back up a little bit.
I'm trying. Hold on. Right there should be good. It should go between the wheels.
You're gonna go flying though, probably.
No, it's between the wheels. Good. Right there. Unless there's one corner over here hits me. Let's see.
You're gonna launch it.
I believe you. I believe you.
I almost did. So I've got one. Something that I don't know if it's like a Scandinavian thing or just what. Like I never looked up the history behind it. I'm pretty sure there's other families that do it. But during like the Christmas holidays or whatever, so the Christmas Eve, my family would always allow you to open one present on Christmas Eve. And it was always like they didn't let you choose. I'm sure that there's our families that let you choose like one from under the Christmas tree or whatever. But ours would always be a set of pajamas, and then that was a pretty cool tradition, I thought.
That's cool. Mine's actually around the holidays as well. For Christmas dinner, we never do a big formal dinner. We always did tacos. And the reason being is because not now because everybody's dead and everything, but we used to have 30 or 40 people at Christmas, and trying to do a big formal dinner shoved into this little house was just way too difficult. So we'd always just do tacos, and we were really poor at the time. But as we got older, we had more money, and my grandma had asked, she's like, well, do we want to do a traditional? And everybody in the family was like, no,
we want tacos.
It's tacos. Tacos is for Christmas. And so, till this day, we still have tacos every year at Christmas. That is our Christmas dinner. Is a big old pot of ground beef and ground chicken.
Oh, I like ground chicken.
Yeah, I do ground chicken. But anyway, so yeah, that's just a weird tradition that started and then nobody wants to change.
That's a good one. I like that. That's very. I don't think a lot of people do that either. So it's very unique.
Yeah, no, I mean definitely not. Like most people do, like kind of like a Thanksgiving dinner for Christmas. If you're gonna do.
Yeah, that's dinner. What my family would usually do. It's almost like a repeat of Thanksgiving. Almost.
It's like if you screwed up at Thanksgiving, you got a second chance.
Yeah.
But no, we started it for practical reasons, and then it became, a tradition. So, and it works out. It's so funny because Grandma's like, we could do something else, and we're like, what? Why?
Screw that. We want tacos.
We were waiting for tacos for weeks.
Do I have a package here? No. Alright, what's the first thing you do when you get home from a trip?
Hmm.
Let's keep it PG, all right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess unpack. Unfortunately,
See, I don't even do that.
yeah, I have to. Yeah, I gotta get all my crap out of there because we try to do. I don't know if a lot of people do this. We try to clean the house to a T before we leave.
Yep, same.
So that when we come back, there's
You don't have
nothing
to worry
worse coming
about
back
it.
from a trip.
Yeah, yeah.
You're just because you're gonna be exhausted. You're gonna come
Exactly.
back. You're not gonna want to do shit. So we literally walk in. I put my stuff away as half-assed as I possibly can, and usually it's late or something. So then we just go to bed. But I guess unpacking's our first thing we gotta do for me.
Yeah, I just go straight to my computer.
Straight in. He's
Straight
like,
in. Boom.
Bye, bye, family.
Yeah, I mean that's the last thing that you'd want to do is to come home and have to like continue to work on something, like house chores or whatever. Like you don't want to do that. All right, let's do Visenya. Oh, this one's probably interesting because, like, I guess it depends on, like, so we're in Florida. So I'll read the question. Would you rather spend 5 days exploring Disney or New York City?
New York City.
Yeah, I mean,
I've
we
been
like
to Disney 1,000 billion times.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've had
I know
passes.
every
I've
square
had
inch.
passes. Like,
Oh, yeah.
It's something like a lot of people do.
Yeah, I mean,
here in Florida, at least.
every square inch of Disney. Like, I know it all. So, like, there's no point. So, yeah, New York all day long. Just because I've driven through New York once, and then that's it. So, I would like to actually, visit.
Yeah, I've done the tourist thing in New York City. Again, mostly when I was younger. I lived in New York, not the city, but upstate. And I think I only visited the city like maybe once or twice while I was living there. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot more to do there, and I would get more benefit out of spending those 5 days there rather than someplace that I've already spent a lot of time.
Yeah, I mean, with people that don't live an hour from there,
Yeah, exactly. It's right up the road.
Might
it's
have an
literally
advantage.
45 minutes from
Yeah, right there. Yeah. No, I mean, like with New York, like I know that's where the
Smithsonian?
The museum. Thank you.
Yeah, there you
Jesus
go.
Christ, stroking out over here. Like there's a lot of museums, there's a lot of culture, there's a lot of history, So I think that would be absolutely where I'd want to go. At least once.
Yep.
If the shithole, then, going back to Disney.
Well, that's the thing too. Is like it doesn't specify like Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Tokyo, Disney Paris.
Yeah, I've never been to Disneyland
Yeah.
or Disney Tokyo, so that'd be fun.
Yeah. This list isn't very precise in its
specific.
wording.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume Disney World right here.
That's what we know.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we did that right. Here.
You guys ever been into any of the underground of Disney or Universal?
No. So my grandfather worked at Disney like when he was as a construction worker. Like so he got to build the tunnels. So
Yep.
a lot of people don't know that. There's actually a tunnel system under Disney.
Yeah,
Disney
Disney's is
World.
what 30 foot. What you're walking on is about 30 foot
Above, yeah.
what most of Disney is.
Yeah, there's a lot of underground tunnels there. That's how like the characters, or what do they call them?
trash.
They call them cast members or whatever.
Cast members, trash, anything, because Walt Disney did not want to. I guess Disneyland doesn't have this, and his one regret is that it would take people out of
The magic. They can't really
the magic, out of the experience. So yeah, so they built, since he bought all this swampland out here in the middle of nowhere, he raised up the entire thing, and that's where all the trash, where they refill the stations, get everything. It's huge tunnel systems. That is which is actually pretty ingenious. That's pretty cool. It's actually something we do in Satisfactory. We try to
that's
we
true.
try to do that actually.
The little pancake levels.
Inspired by Walt Disney.
Don't give him too much credit.
Yeah, I was going to say a little less racist, but
Yeah.
but we inspired by it.
All right. So if we had to live in one of the places you've visited on vacation, which one would be your first choice? So if you and I, because this says if we, if you and I, you and I had to live together in one of the places that you visited on vacation, which one?
Well, we know we've been to Disney, so I guess Disney or Universal. We've been there, not at the same time, but
I guess
I don't know. Did you go to Grad Night?
Was that at Universal?
That one was at.
Or what do they call it? It's changed names. It's no longer Downtown Disney. It's something
Disney
Springs. Disney Springs. That's right.
Yeah. No, there was actually Grad Night was at either Universal or Disney, the actual park, because they closed down the entire park.
Yeah, probably not. I think I missed that one.
I don't know. It was for Grad Night. I remember that. It's probably. I heard they weren't doing it as much anymore, but then they are doing it again because there's a lot of teenage sex going on. That's all I can say. Jesus, who just decided that let's bring like 12 high schools together and close down the entire
with
park
minimal
all
chaperones?
Night.
Sounds like a great idea.
There was no chaperones other than the park staff. Like we didn't bring any teachers or anything. Oh, it was mayhem. I mean, Jesus, that was a. I think they got rid of it for a little while there.
Understandable, yeah.
And I think child pregnancy went down for a year or two when that was gone.
See, those are fun statistics. Like things like that. It's amazing. Like, have you seen Freakonomics or read it?
I have
even?
not.
Like it was based off a book, but they've turned like there's a documentary based on it.
What?
And it's like one of the things that, like there's a few things in it, but one of the things that stood out to me was this is a hot topic too. I don't know if I should be talking about this. It's kind of in the political zeitgeist right now. But like the passing of Roe v. Wade back in the day. 18 years after that passed, they were saying that crime rates went down by quite a significant amount, and they drew the conclusion that because of Roe v. Wade, the crime rates dropped. And I found that interesting. And it's also interesting to hear that if you don't allow teenagers to go to Grad Night, then pregnancies drop. That's just, like, things like that interesting.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you think about it, you have a bunch of teenagers. Like, I remember going around, I was hanging out with a girl from Tennessee the entire time. Like, easily things could have happened. And I remember, was it Tom Sawyer's Island? Was like,
oh yeah, that's very secluded. Yeah, I remember that.
Absolutely, there was all these nooks and crannies, and if you ever go to Disney, and it's completely night because Grad Night doesn't even start until I think it started at like
pitch black out.
8 or 9. Yeah, it goes until like 3 in the morning. It's like, I mean, it was a blast. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure pregnancies went down quite a bit the few years they stopped doing it. But I think it is back now because my son is 18 and going to Grad Night, so.
Give him the talk and all that.
Oh no, yeah. Don't be silly. Wrap that willy. I got him.
Yeah.
I tattooed that on his forehead, so it's fine. Plant life.
There we go. So, what do you like the least about travel? These freaking plants that are in our way.
Yeah. These eggshells.
They do kind of look like eggshells.
The worst part about traveling, if it's a long distance travel,
driving,
yeah. If that is, I mean, if you're just going a couple hours, it's not so bad. But if you're doing cross country, like I drove to Maine, like that is like so far. Oh, screw that. I don't want to ever do that again.
Yeah, it's not bad. Like, so I don't mind the driving. Like at night when there's not a lot of traffic. It's like if you're going into Atlanta or something around rush hour, like you might as well just turn the car off and park on the side.
Same thing for Miami.
Yeah. But I mean, like, like my wife and I planned a trip to go to Michigan a few years back, and like we stopped in places, so like it wasn't constant driving. So like there was things to do, things to look at and stuff. So like, it wasn't just it was mindless driving for the next 14 hours or whatever it was. So like yeah, it's definitely driving with no purpose.
Yeah, if you're trying to go through the night and stuff, like most of the traveling I've had was on a time crunch. There was where you're not doing the stopping, you're only doing fast food, so you're literally in the car the entire time. There's just nothing. Now, if you're on like a road trip where you have it all planned out, you're gonna stop at this hotel, you're gonna stop at this sightseeing spot. I could see that being fun. I would not. I don't think I would hate it as much as just driving to get from point A to point B in a quick amount of time.
Yeah, and the like I don't mind the night driving, although it can get a little weird. Like I've had some weird things happen to me while driving at night. Like people just don't know how to drive, man.
Yeah, the wrong way drivers is what always scares me.
Yeah.
I've had a couple of those at night, and they're drunk because there's no way you go on a wrong way.
That actually happens a lot down here, or at least it used to. I don't know. Has it gotten better? Like I haven't heard any stories or anything recently.
No, it still happens. Now there haven't been huge fatal crashes as much.
Well, that's
but
good.
It absolutely still happens.
Still, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, you get we'll be driving and it's nothing better than you're going, and then we have the digital signs that just say, "By the way, there's a wrong way to drive." You're like, "Oh shit." As you're driving.
And there's the silver alert because there always is. I'm pretty sure that's permanent, by the way.
Yeah.
Especially here in Florida, at least.
I was driving back from Orlando, and on one of the expressways, and there's a person driving the wrong way on the expressway, and I'm driving westbound, and so are they, but they're on the eastbound side. 3-lane highway. I think it's called like the Orange Expressway or whatever it is over there. But anyways, so I'm on the phone with the state trooper.
Yeah, I know the road you're talking about. Yep, I know.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm on the road with the state trooper going. I was like, "Hey, wrong way driver. We just passed this mile marker." And dude, I'm sitting there watching them. Semi trucks just going straight for this person and barely missing them. They're honking their horns. I'm over there honking my horns, but I'm following with it. Like I'm going the same speed. They'd speed up. They'd slow down. They go over to the side of the road. Then they'd start going again. And like I'd be on the phone with the trooper, and right as the semi goes, like he almost got destroyed by the semi. I'm like, they're still going, and I think we drove 3 mile markers before the person turned around. So I don't know if this.
They finally realized. Wow.
That's what I'm assuming after the 3 miles. So they had to have been freaking blasted.
Or that was their exit.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. So it was just so nuts. I never know if the police ever found it or anything, because I couldn't see the license plate from across the way at night. But wow, was that insane! You see, people are just nuts. So.
Yeah, I mean, I've never actually seen the wrong way driver while driving, but I mean, just at like 3 o'clock in the morning, you're driving along, and like you have someone come up to you, like that's just hauling ass, and then all of a sudden just starts driving beside you. It's like, wait, what are we doing? Like, just keep going. Like, why did you stop? Yeah. Not stop, but like, why did you slow down just to ride along with me? And but like, so like you start speeding up to get around them because like you're a little freaked out or whatever. But then they catch up to you, and then they start doing like the ring around the rosy type of thing, where you guys keep switching lanes back and forth. It's crazy. And it's not just one person either. Like there's a few people that do it. So like you'll have a group of 3 cars just constantly going in circles around you. It's really weird.
No, I've had that. I've had accidents happen at night right in front of me. I had a news van flip over. Whoa. Right in front of me. And then it's on Alligator Alley coming back from Miami at like 4 in the morning. So the news van is flipped over. And the funny thing is it had passed me earlier going like 90 or something. And I'm not going slow because it's Alligator Alley. Speed limit's actually like 60, but of course everybody's hauling ass, especially late at night. So we're out in the middle of nowhere. The news van flips over. So a couple of good Samaritans, me and a couple of people, we stop, but the bottom side of the truck is facing oncoming traffic. Well, bottom side of a van is pitch black.
Yeah, so you
with all the road dirt and everything. So you literally cannot see it when you're coming up. Even with your brights on, doesn't matter because there's no reflective surface. So we're sitting there. So we try to put all our brights onto the vehicle. We get the guys out of the vehicle, which is fine. They just flipped over. I don't know what they did. but their telescopic antenna, satellite array, or whatever the head is all extended across the entire road. The van's in the middle of the road, and you see these semis going like 80 miles an hour, going directly for them. And so we're on the side of the road, which may have been helping, may have not have been helping, because we're like waving at them with our cell phones. We're trying to get these truckers' attention, and you can almost see the moment the trucker realizes what's going on, because they're probably looking at us instead of the vehicle.
Yeah, like what are these people doing?
Like, what are these guys doing? So they actually get over into the same lane the van is flipped over in, because we're on the side of the road, and you just see the moment in their eyes when they lock up these 18 wheels, like just full brakes, and you are not stopping these 18 wheels in good time, and they just come. That poor satellite dish just got destroyed. 18 wheelers they're missing the van luckily, but are just destroying that whole array. And the funny thing is, the semis don't even stop. They don't even do it. They see all these people on the side of the road. They're like, nah, not today, Satan. But I remember that finally, and we're in the middle of Alligator Alley. It's been a good 40 minutes before the state troopers got there to actually cordon off the area. But that was something that was pretty good. Think a lot of crazy stuff at night. Don't drive ever.
And it's funny too, because like we'll talk about like Florida is just like Florida man does this, Florida man does that. But I'm pretty sure like everybody in different states have their thing. It's like people are just generally bad at driving no matter where you are. So.
They make bad decisions. Okay.
Well, that takes us to our next question, I guess. What is your favorite part of travel? Like we've talked crap about a bunch of people not being able to drive and whatnot.
The very beginning of a road trip is usually my favorite. Like everybody's excited.
The anticipation of it, yeah.
Oh, the anticipation. You're excited. You're if you're going with like a bunch of either family or friends that you haven't hung out with a lot, you're all excited. You're playing music. You're getting hyped. Like the first 4 hours of a road trip just fly by.
Yeah.
After that, obviously things calm down, and then you're like, oh god, we still have 16
Slow
hours.
down.
And then on the way home, everybody just wants to get home.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. But yeah, I would say the beginning of the trip. And if I wasn't to say that, I'd say the actual reason you're traveling, like whatever sights you're gonna see or whatever.
Yeah, what is it? There's a saying. The journey is better than the destination, or something like that. Yeah.
For me, the first 4 hours of the journey is better than the
everything after that. Nothing.
Everything after that.
Keep it all.
Terrible. Yeah, you can have that.
I think we have 2 more, if I counted right. Okay. Let me check the dim notes.
I see one dot popped up, so we at least got one more.
2. We have 2.
Okay.
And I'm in. All right. What is the one thing that would be a relationship breaker for you? It doesn't say like romantic or like friendship. It just says relationship. So take what you want.
I mean, I'll just go easy. I'll say racism. If somebody in my friend group is racist, I can't handle that. You're not in my friend group at that point. Yeah. Like if I find like later on, like you hit it, and all of a sudden you like come out as like super racist, I'm like, nah.
I've made a huge mistake.
Yeah. Mistakes were made. We're gonna go our separate ways. So yeah, I would say racism in general. I don't like that at all. So yeah, that'd be a friendship.
I mean, mine's kind of in the same vein. I would say like closed-mindedness, which I would argue that's
in the same
that's
wheelhouse.
The same thing. So like if you can't open your mind to new anything really.
Because racism seriously is one of the dumbest things on the planet. Like hating somebody because of a race is
especially like genetically or biologically, if you will. Like we are
literally the same.
Literally,
like there's literally no difference. I was having that conversation because my son has just started playing social games, and any game that has chat is just a cesspool of insanity.
I mean, we play Rocket League. We know how that is.
Oh yeah, and my son, who is 9 years old, has never heard the N-word in his life. because that just doesn't exist in my family, or not. There is people, the older generation of my family, that does exist that we don't hang out with. But like my immediate family, that racism doesn't exist. So he had no idea what it was, and you know, kids are on there screaming it, and then calling him racist because he didn't know what it was. And I had to have that conversation. It was the weirdest conversation. But then I was like, well, that's kind of good that he literally has no idea and racist. But you still have to have that conversation because it still exists. Yeah. So it was not fun, but at the same time, it still boggles my mind that I had to the way I explained it to him. I was like, yeah, there's still some people out there that think one person is better than another, even though we're literally the same. So that was a fun conversation. You get to have all those fun conversations.
As a parent,
as a parent, you're just like, man, you know.
Dude, I got off easy. Like my cats don't ask those kind of questions.
Well, remember if they start talking.
Yeah, then I have some questions to ask.
They're gonna be asking you questions like, all right, yeah, I am lonely, but I am having a great time. But what is this?
And tuna. Can we talk about the tuna? Like what?
Yeah. And what were you guys doing the other night with that door shut? Like,
right. Oh, what are you talking about? They watch. No, they totally.
Yeah, that's what they say. They're in there. Yeah. Have you ever had a cat, you know, play with your dangly parts? Yeah. It's not fun. I mean, I wouldn't know from experience at all. I don't know. But I've heard
things. Yeah.
I've heard that it's not good. Be careful. Lock them out of the room, for God's sake. Nice.
So I think I may know a little bit of this next one. Maybe, I don't know. What is your goal for the next 12 months, and how do you plan to reach it?
Wow.
Play more video games.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's a lot of games out there. Oh, why has the vehicle stopped responding to my keyboard? Okay, there we go. There we go. It's back. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay, now it's back. So I'm freaking out.
You got a
charger?
charger?
Want me to answer that question, apparently. No, I don't. Wireless. It's just... Oh, I think my mouse is going off the screen, and then... Yeah, that's what it was. For me, yeah, I'd like to get better at the YouTube stuff. I would actually like to be able to start doing some video editing, because that's one of the main reasons I wanted to do this, because I really enjoy video editing from back in the day.
So you said you're still using Final Cut, or did you switch over to Premiere?
No, I'm at Premiere. Is the one I'm using currently, because it comes with the Adobe suite, and I pay for the Adobe suite. So
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm using
it's
DaVinci,
included, so.
which I used to be an Apple fanboy. Like I did the whole Final Cut thing. I even got certified as a professional video editor, but kind of fell out of it. Like and being that it's free, DaVinci Resolve was the way for me to go.
Yeah, I also used a Sony program once that was I actually really enjoyed.
Do you remember what it was called?
But again,
I can't remember.
No, Sony something, not Studio maybe, or I just remember that, again, the reason I use Adobe is because I already basically have it. So, but yeah, it was like Sony.
XPRI-NS Scalable Nonlinear Editing Software. XPRI?
That is not what it was called. I haven't used it for like
Catalyst.
8 years.
Is
Which
it
one was it?
Catalyst?
That doesn't even sound right.
Catalyst Production Suite.
Yeah, I mean maybe.
Vegas? Vegas Pro.
Vegas.
That's what it was. Yep, I remember Vegas.
There you go, Vegas. That sounds correct. Oh, I'm on like a piece of scrap. Yeah, because the last video editing that I did was I did 2 weddings years ago, and I obviously had to do the.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Hold on.
Holding on.
Hold on. Got it.
Nailed it.
I did that on purpose. And I used Vegas for the 2 weddings. But I'd like to do that. I'd like to get back into some editing if I have time, and work on my statements. Yeah, it's always a challenge with kids and family, but I would like to work on my statements.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's interesting because I'm at this weird spot in my life where, like, I had a goal, I reached that goal, so now I have to come up with new. And it's not like not the only one. Like, remember when we were talking about it was one of the earlier questions. It's like, what are you most proud of? It's like, I can't really talk about what I do for work. We recently did a project that we launched, and that was a huge goal. So like now I have to rethink what is my next goal. But I mean the YouTube milestone, like I've hit the being monetized and whatnot. So I mean it's like I definitely want to grow the channel. But like what does that look like? You know, I have to sit down and think about it.
Yeah, being out of debt is, and I'm almost actually there. But I want to continue that trend. So that's my goal. I'm at like 11% credit utilization or whatever it's called. So, which is the lowest I've ever been in my life. So, I would like to continue that trend going forward. So, financial stability and then editing videos. My answer.
Yeah, I mean that's probably going to be one of mine too. Is like that's where a lot of the money is in YouTube. I mean, because as sad as it is, like I love doing these live streams and whatnot, but like it doesn't really pay. Like no one's actually sitting there to watch 3 hours of gameplay at a time. So it's the edited videos because our attention spans are so short.
Yeah, well, no, that's why your guys' shorts do well.
Yeah, the shorts do great.
Yeah, because they're short.
Yeah. Less than a minute.
Yeah. But I like long form. But I'm an older generation of YouTube watchers. Like I like long form when I watch. But I like the shorts to introduce me to somebody that I haven't been introduced to before. But then I visit the page and then find their long form. So I do like the shorts in that aspect. I don't like channels that are only shorts only. Like that's all they have to offer. I like the introduction of it. So. But again, I'm an older form of YouTube watcher. Oh, I jumped out again.
I'm in control. I got this.
Thank you. I started to recover, but I hit F.
It's just like I can't aim up.
I've got this. Oh, there you go. I just wanted you to show off.
Perfect.
This should be. Is this the last one? I think it is.
This
I know we've been talking, so it's hard to track, but I think so.
I can see why these questions are good for road trips. They make the time fly. Like, what are we at?
Yeah.
Right now? We're 2.5 hours already.
Oh my god! I did not think it was 2.5 hours. And we also can talk, you know.
Yeah.
So we're not shy about talking.
Nope.
This seems like one of the times we're at one of our events that we go to. We're over there sitting at the table just talking about random shit like this for hours. And then everybody's like, hey, the party's over. Like, oh, okay.
For you, maybe.
Yeah, we're still talking. All right, well, I'll see you online.
Let's see. We got... All of them are bright. We're good on this planet. We did it.
Woohoo.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Yep, that's what it is. I keep... my mouse keeps going off the screen because this game does not work very well. Is it a full screen that it doesn't work well? I don't know. So
yeah, with the multi-monitor, it's really bad.
Yeah, so I keep going off, and I have the 4 monitors, so I don't just have one direction that it flies off the screen.
You got 3 more to worry about. Yeah,
it goes everywhere. Yeah, I only have one side now that's free.
Let's see here. What do I need? I need the. Oh, I'm stuck. This guy. Pack that up. Did I grab the paver? No, it's right here. Ooh, cannot leave without that. That'd be bad. There's got to be some. Right? Yep, found it. Never mind. Oh, come on. I'm struggling here.
Alright, looks like that charity ended for today at 442,000.
Nice.
So they almost reached their goal of $500,000 for this charity. So that's, and they got one more day tomorrow, so very cool. See, we need to be big YouTubers like that one day. We can do a charity event and raise $500,000 for a charity that we like.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'd be down. Yeah.
Did we get everything? I think we're packed up.
Maybe one day we'll just do one, like a small one, just for like a local charity or something. Do like a 24-hour stream or something. Where is the stupid chairs? Oh, there they are. I just couldn't see them. Hold on.
You had 3 to choose from.
Yeah, but they're at the top. I couldn't barely see them from where I was at.
Oh, I got out. I didn't mean to get out.
Oh. Well, hold on. I'm going to get out now because I don't like to drive. So hold on. You can get back in. And then I can pick on the chair right there. Alright.
Here we go. So we'll do this moon. And then we have Aatrox. And then I think we're done. We'll go back to
Sweet.
Silva. I'm pretty sure. I feel like we missed one.
Well, if we don't get the achievement as soon as we
Yeah, we'll know.
get it, we'll go back there because we know we've done these other ones. We've double checked. Damn, I really want to play that Jurassic World game. It's just I want to get into it, but I also haven't got into it yet. Like the first one was awesome, but I literally haven't touched the second. I know that was a random,
Tangent.
tangent off the side, but I'm looking at my Steam and I'm like, man, I really like that game.
Want to do that.
I just haven't done it. It looks fun.
Alright, let's see. Not a lot of room to work with here.
Yeah, I see that. I'm trying to make a ramp out of here.
Favor. The next question was kind of in line with the previous one about
I don't even remember the last question.
it was what was your goal for the next 12 months, but this one
Oh.
is have you ever achieved a New Year's resolution?
I don't make them. So.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't.
I don't. I will tell you this, and this is going to be a little ranty. I have really stopped subscribing to a lot of the stupid traditions that has like plagued like society, like, and that might sound like old man annoying, rant thing, but like there's too much. Like every other day they're like, oh, today's this day, we have to celebrate this.
Oh, you don't like National Pizza Day or whatever it is?
I mean, I like it, but I even go farther than that. Like, my girlfriend is constantly buying like, well, it's St. Patrick's Day, it's this day, we have to do this, we have to go do that, and I'm like, there's a day for everything. And I don't care about the social aspects of it. I think having the days is great. Like, I'm totally for that. But I'm talking about even the little traditions. Like, the other day, somebody was like, oh, you have to eat green grapes on New Year's, and it's supposed to represent money, and then you have to go do this because of this, and like, there's this laundry list of things that you had to do, and I'm just like, I'm not doing any of that. And one of the things that I don't do is I don't do New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need that. No, thank you. So yeah, so that's my old man rant. There you go.
No, I'm
Take
completely
that as
with you.
well.
Like I don't do the whole thing with resolutions.
Yeah.
But hey, to each their own or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, if you need that, little boost to do whatever you want to do. Because if I want to do something, I'll just do it during the year. I don't need a. I'm not gonna wait till New Year's to do it. I'll just do it then.
Exactly. Like that's what another reason. Like I'm not a big gift giver either. It's because like I'm a big advocate of like if you want something, then get it. Like, and I don't need you to get it for me. So I'm very hard to buy gifts for. So I'm told.
Yeah, me too. Because if I'm gonna I'll work for it myself. I will give gifts.
Oh, I don't even do that. Like I'm in the camp of Sheldon.
Yeah.
Sheldon Cooper.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
this just complicates things. So now I have to reciprocate. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, but you're right. Like, if I see something, I'll save my money. I'll go buy it. Like I don't need to. Like I don't have a list. Like kids have like, oh, I have a Christmas list. Like no, I have a Christmas list. Because one, I don't want them to have to spend money on me just because they feel like they have to. And there's too many holidays now that almost seem forced. Like I hate Valentine's Day. You're never gonna know if they want to do that or they're doing it because they feel like they have to. Like, you go to the flower store, you go to like the store right before Valentine's Day, it's the most depressing thing. All these guys like just sitting there, and they're like, I don't have money for this, I don't have time for this, but if I don't do it, I am gonna get a world of shit. And that's the only reason they're doing it. So it has nothing to do with love and all of that stuff like it's supposed to anymore.
Yeah.
It's just this big mayhem. And every time, like I was one of those assholes in that Walmart, sitting there because my kids need to buy mom something, so I'm just sitting there like, oh my god, I hate my life. And we ended up spending like $200 because my girlfriend had to get something for her assistant, her teacher, the other teachers in her group.
It's endless. It's completely endless.
Her daughters and all this stuff. And I'm like, oh my god, I just spent $200 on Valentine's Day. And it wasn't even just for my girlfriend or my daughter. It was like randos. I'm like, oh my god. Anyway, those are the type of things that really get annoying. And it's like a trap, because if you don't do it, you know, you're an asshole. And like, I'm like, oh my god, I hate it. So me and my girlfriend actually, the last 2 years, not this year, for whatever reason we didn't do it this year, but the previous 2 years we didn't do anything for Valentine's Day. We swore off of it.
Hey, that's something.
Yeah, I mean, that's like look, I'll take out the dinner, I'll do all this stuff, but it's not going to be on Valentine's Day. It's not going to be for Valentine's Day. We need to do it just because we want to spend time with each other, not because it's like required. Ugh. Anyways.
Yeah.
God, I'm an old man ranting like crazy over here. Look what you started.
It's not me. Blame this website.
I will write him a letter.
Write him a letter.
That's an old man person. That's a Ken thing to say. I'm writing him a letter.
Well, let's change the pace up. This is actually completely out of left field. What is your favorite kind of cereal?
Damn, that changes like weekly. Because I really like cereal. Look at my body. I am a cereal guy. I don't have a beer belly. I have a Kellogg's body.
There you go.
Right now, I'm actually not a huge fan of like very sugary ones. So I actually just like Rice Chex right now. It's
I like,
how many cereal?
I like a lot of them. Like the Rice Krispies, they're good.
Mm-hmm. Good.
So like the one, like probably the most sugary one that I like that I still get every now and then is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh yeah, that's the one. And what I do though, because it is so silly, I actually mix the Cinnamon Toast Crunch with the Rice Chex, so it's like half and half.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it doesn't overload because they put a fudge ton of cinnamon sugar on that thing.
Yeah, they do.
Like they do it as a sense of pride. Like the box is like even more cinnamon sugar. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
3 times the cinnamon sugar.
Yeah, 3 times the diabetes. I'm like, okay. So yeah, I actually mixed the two, and that actually, I quite like it. So if you ever feel froggy, mix either Rice Krispies or Rice Chex with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And it's pretty good.
Give that a shot. What's the other one that I've recently? There's been. I mean, I don't know how old they are. I mean, Cheerios has some good varieties. Like, it's not just plain Cheerios anymore. Like, I always liked the Honey Nut was good. But they have,
apple cinnamon.
What was it? Like, some kind of oats and cinnamon or something like that. It's a nice...
Well, there was the apple cinnamon, and then they had the multigrain. That was pretty cool. And I thought that one had, like, oats or something in it, but maybe not. But... I also like oatmeal squares. That one's not too bad. But then I have all the likes. Like I like Trix. I like For the Loops. I like all those. It's just it is a shit ton of sugar.
So much.
Oh my.
So bad for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And there's
like
nothing to them. You know.
I'll even go out of my way to get some. What do they call it? Honeycomb or even Pops. Like I'll do Pops every now and then.
Yeah, just to mix it up.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I gotta turn on my... There we go.
But the old man cereal, like there's this grain one that's pretty good that has blueberries in it. I like it.
Yeah, my friend was telling me the other day that he's all about like Raisin Bran.
I like Raisin Bran.
I've never been a like super fan of it, but every once in a while I'm like, no, I want some Raisin Bran. But like that's not my go-to. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I can't have a favorite. Dude, I love all those cereals, but I don't love it to the point where, like, I only eat one kind ever.
Yeah, I mean, you get sick of it so
mix it up.
fast. I mean, otherwise, yeah.
I let Publix decide for their buy one,
Yeah,
get one free.
the BOGOs. Yeah.
So I can just follow that, and that usually works out pretty well. So just go with that. Even though I will tell you, I haven't been to. Oh my god!
Well, I'm driving now.
Yep, there you go. I will tell you, I haven't been to Publix a lot lately because I've been doing the grocery delivery thing.
Oh yeah, who you been using?
Kroger, actually. And the reason I really like it is they actually it's not like some random person in the trunk of their car. They bring your groceries in a refrigerated truck, like, and it's a service. There's no tipping. It's not some rando person doing the grocery shopping for you. You could pick the time that you want it delivered, all that stuff, and there's no like super big fee every time you do it. All that stuff. So, and the groceries. But I do miss the bogus. I will tell you, I was a Publix person for like the last 10 years. Man, do I miss the bogus.
This is the planet we need the generator for.
Okay.
So let's move this down. Unplug us real quick.
Yep, hold on. I gotta remember. Oh, hold on. Oh.
Right there, I got you.
Oh, you got it. I'm right when it's about to click. I finally got twisted around.
Let's see.
So useless. Useless.
I need this one to be somewhere else. Right there. Oh no!
Camera hates me. Oh, there we go.
Alright, we're gonna let these batteries charge back up.
Okay. Alright, well, hit me with another one. What do you got?
Oh, let's see. Are you usually early or late?
Late as fuck.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, I'm late all the time, man. I mean, you haven't been able to see that?
Yeah, like the last time we went to Richie's thing in the park. I feel like you got there pretty much on time.
I got on time. I'm either on time or a little late. I am never early. I am not an early person. Just overall, I'm always I'm as late as I feel like I can get away with. So a couple minutes here or there, type of thing. But yeah, with a big event like Richie's and stuff, I would say, or like when we go to the birthday parties or something, I try to be there like right on time because I don't want to be there early because I don't know a lot of people usually.
Yeah.
I know like usually, I know Des, but that's it. I don't know a lot of people, so I don't want to be there. How about you? You early? You got early bug?
So for social gatherings, yeah, I'm usually pretty early. I wouldn't say the first one there, but
yeah,
I'm prompt, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
I'd rather be later than early at a social gathering because
I mean, it does depend on the social gathering. So like, if it's someone like Richie or whatever, I'm comfortable enough being there.
Whatever, yeah.
Early,
yeah.
But like, if it's the whole being late to be socially fashionable or whatever, like I get that. So like, I don't want to be the very first one there.
Yeah, and I don't do it to be that. I try to be on time, and I'm always just a few minutes late. I judge time terribly. Oh, we're on the next one. Sorry, I didn't even realize you did it.
I guess I got this.
Where's this? Yeah, where's the seat?
It might be on the other side.
Yep, it's underneath. There we go.
Perfect.
There we go.
Alright, looking at the map, we've got one that way. Alright.
Okay. Oh, there's another good movie that I really enjoyed back in the day, Labyrinth. I really enjoyed Labyrinth. I don't know if you ever watched that. But
So, I'm familiar with it. I've never actually sat down and watched it.
I really enjoyed that one. It's quirky, but I really enjoyed it. What is it like? I forget who the singer is.
Bowie.
David Bowie?
It's Bowie, yeah.
Yep.
Is that Jennifer Garner? Or no, it's not Garner. Who is that? That's
no, it's not Garner. Let me see. Hold on. Look it up. Ooh, it's an 86 film.
86, yeah. Terminator was older.
Yeah, Jennifer
Connelly, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was when she was young.
Because that was, like, it was essentially a Muppet movie. Like, it was Jim Henson, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. I'm looking right now. Brian Henson.
Oh, so one of the Hensons.
Hoggle and Goblin was him. Oh yeah, a lot of different puppet actors from back in the day. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a crazy movie at the time.
So, like, that one kind of reminds me a little bit of the Never-Ending Story. Like, the
feel of it, yeah.
the style, even.
Dark Crystal is another one that was a Jim Henson. I think that was Jim Henson, wasn't it? For Dark Crystal, you remember that one?
That's, no. I know what you're talking about, but I don't think I ever saw that one either. Because it was Muppetish. Like, it had the, I'm trying to think about their animatronics, but Muppets. You know what I'm saying.
Oh, damn. The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance premiered on Netflix in 2019. Oh, so they... Oh, yeah, I did remember they did, like, a series or a follow-up for it. Oh, yeah, it was a series, so they did a series. So, yeah, it was a 1982 feature film, and it was Jim Henson.
It was? Okay.
Yep, Jim Henson company. Yep, they did do that one.
Gould,
So the Dark Crystal was entertaining.
Gould is saying, how about Page Master? I don't think I ever saw Page Master.
That sounds familiar, but I don't know it as well as the other one. That's a 1994 film. Is that Macaulay Culkin?
Was it really?
Yeah. Yep. It is. So no, I don't remember that one. I remember it. Oh, Patrick Stewart was in it. Whoopi Goldberg.
Correct.
I might have to watch.
I know, right? How did we miss that one?
Like me. Yeah. Oh, I had Leonard Nimoy in it.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the synopsis? Give me the synopsis from IMDb.
Hold on. Go. Hold on, it just keeps giving me cats. Give me a second. I'm getting there. Oh, over for you. Here we go. Okay. 1994 American live-action anime fan starring... Yeah, the film was written... Okay. Culkin stars as a timid boy who uses statistics as an excuse to avoid anything he finds uncomfortable in life, but after reluctantly undertaking an errand for his father, he gets caught in a storm which forces him to seek refuge in a library. He then finds himself trapped inside the library, where he must battle his way through literary classics to come to life if he is to find his way home.
Maybe I did see that. I mean, it kind of rings a bell, but it's like one of those one and done type things. I didn't think much of it afterwards. Did you like it, Gould? I mean, it obviously stuck out to you. Yeah, because we were talking about Never-Ending Story, and that kind of sounds like the same little bit there. Gets stuck in a library and relies on books to progress the plot, I guess. Where's the generator? Launch it. Too, because I'm a very visual person. So,
how about this one?
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. He turns into a cartoon halfway through, or whatever. Yeah.
Do you guys remember Legend?
Legend?
Yeah, it had Tom Cruise, Tim Curry, had the big devil, big horns.
No, not ringing any bells.
Oh, that is actually a pretty good movie. Hold on, let me.
What year?
1985.
Legend.
They did Universal Studios. You know how they do the themed.
That was like one of his first movies too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never saw this one.
It was when he was young, and they actually had the devil, that devil right there, at Universal Studios. That was one of the themes for their Halloween Horror Nights, which was just awesome. But this movie, I think you would enjoy, as like a cult classic type of movie. It's what was characterized as a dark fantasy movie.
All right, next one. Should be
Ooh, I
good.
might watch that one. Oh yeah.
I'm making a list, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to watch that one. I don't want to watch that one.
Oh, and Ridley Scott did it.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Yeah. I think my daughter actually might really enjoy that one. I'm gonna have to watch that one. Anyway, sorry. Did we do this one?
This one's done.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Alright, and I'm gonna take a break from the questions real quick. I'm gonna BRB. Gonna grab some water. Like, not even 2 minutes.
Yep. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Over.
By the time he gets to the next one, I'll be back.
Or we'll be
BRB.
dead.
Yeah, or that. Don't do it.
With my driving, it might be either.
BRB.
Have you ever seen Legend?
Full joint.
Legend. Hello.
Legend, yeah, with Tom Cruise. Back to like one of his first movies.
1985.
Big devil guy. Tim Curry was the devil.
If I have, I haven't seen it in a very long time.
Yeah, I don't think I saw that one.
And
Not to add it to the list though.
yeah, into it. It kind of reminds me of like the Labyrinth, Dark Crystal, Neverending Story as well. A little darker, of course.
Tim Curry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, darn.
He makes a great villain. He does. You see the Three Musketeers?
Mm-hmm.
Like with who's that? Chris O'Donnell, Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, the not original. 'Cause there's
No,
obviously
no,
been
of course not.
thousands, but
I think that might have been a Disney movie, to be honest.
the good one.
The good one, yeah.
You know what cracks me up every time I watch
Charlie
it
Sheen.
is
The Musketeers?
The Musketeers. What? Is Robin Hood Men in Tights,
Love it.
and it has Sir Patrick
We're men.
Stewart as the king.
We're Men in Tights.
It cracks me up every time. I can see. Boom. Maybe not. I was wrong.
Lincoln.
No, I said hey, Lincoln.
Achoo, Gesundheit. No, that's my name.
We were just saying that on our side here, but I was muted. Hey, Blinken.
Abe Lincoln.
That always reminds me of Die Hard with Vengeance. Those play on words. Hey, Zeus? No, he said, hey, Zeus. Like, got a thunder, shove a lightning bolt up your ass.
You changed it to the tree? It's a good change. It's a good change. It used to be shithouse.
Did we have this conversation about the new, what is it, Naked Gun movies that are going to be coming out?
With Leslie Nielsen. I think I don't know if we talked about it on stream, but I do remember us talking
I
about
didn't
it.
even know that
Yeah.
was coming. No.
Yeah, Liam Neeson is going to be replacing Leslie Nielsen
That's all.
as like the lead role in those, which I think is great because after seeing some of those like parody movies and some of those like movies that Liam Neeson has done cameos in, his dry humor is very on point.
Oh my god. What was it? Was it a Super Bowl commercial where he's like buying groceries or something, and he does the play on the Taken?
Oh, I'm Taken. Yeah.
Oh my! I think it was groceries. I don't know. Something like that.
It was something like that.
It was slaying me.
Yeah.
He got me. Dude, he started off his career so old. And the last couple of movies he's been in that were action, I'm like, why are you guys doing this to this 80-year-old man? Like, you can tell, like, he is just not good in that role anymore, but they just keep casting him in that. I think the last one was, like, the one, something to do, like,
Whoa.
cold Pursuit or Cold something or other. He gets thrown out of the window. He's just getting off the ground, and you could tell, I was like, oh, that poor bastard. He does not want to be doing this anymore. Obviously, it was a stunt double going through the window, but just even him just trying to get up off the ground was painful.
You guys seen Darkman?
I've never seen Darkman.
Oh, that's a Sam Raimi movie. You gotta see that one. That was a good
I'll
one.
have to check it out. Yeah, I'll check it out. Are you on? I can't tell.
I am
Okay,
now
there you
on. Yep.
Okay.
You seen Darkman?
Are you on?
Gould?
What'd you say?
Darkman? Have you seen Darkman?
Darkman. No, I've not seen Darkman.
Blank Man was that was a good one too. That was a good comedy.
Yes.
Retro Ricks, excuse me, sir. That is a vehicle. Yeah, if you watch the beginning of this episode, you would know that we cannot get to 100% without a vehicle. So we beat the game last episode without vehicles.
No, episode before.
Was it the episode
Last
before?
episode was, yeah, last episode was... No.
Yeah, it was
We
last
did it
episode.
at the beginning of last episode, because then that's when we started Achievement Hunter.
Yes, so this is our achievement run. So instead of starting a new save and having to restart everything over to get Frogger to 100%, he's got 2 achievements left.
Shame.
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 And we did beat the game, though. We made sure to beat the game before touching a vehicle.
That is true.
So we're not clickbaity.
For people like you
Fail.
that are giving us a hard time.
Give us shit. Go back, watch the VOD.
Start from the
Listen,
very
if you're gonna
beginning.
do a no vehicle run, you're gonna use vehicles. The elitists are gonna come out and they're gonna.
Oh, yeah.
they're gonna call you out.
Hey,
on
it's
it.
engagement. I don't care.
Yeah. Any engagement's good engagement. That's why we play.
Might as well just put. Keep an eye out for naked chicks on the stream.
Well, that's just false advertising.
A chicken runs by. A little baby chicken runs by. See?
There he is.
Exactly. See?
And like earlier on in the series, like
Oh,
those,
look.
yeah, like right over there,
Those
on
gravity
the-
balls.
to the right, the gravity globe. If we found a vehicle out in the open, we could technically use it.
You can't research them.
Yeah, we couldn't research.
But to be fair, I was true. I didn't even get in a vehicle
That's
until
true.
we beat the game.
That's right.
I wouldn't even do it. He's like, oh, look at this. I'm like, nope.
Not even gonna look.
I didn't even touch it.
All right. So the next question is, what is one thing that annoys you the most at a restaurant?
Asshole customers.
Yeah, no, I like.
Yeah, people just being dicks to the staff for no
Yeah.
reason.
I could even live with bad service. It's the people that treat the servers bad.
Like shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I had one. We were at the BJ this day, and they come in.
Get into Zabuki
Ask-
or whatever.
Yeah, so the Suzuki, yeah. And they come in, they're like, we're reward members. All being like, oh, okay, no problem. And then like one of their piece of bread was slightly too toasted, and they're giving her all this shit about it. I'm like, oh my god, it's a piece of toast. Settle down. And you guys are reward members, so they're like, oh, we get all this for free, right? We get this for free. We get. What are you doing? Just settle down, man. Oh, I hate that.
So I think we were all in agreement on that one. That's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
What household chore have you never done? Like ever? Oh, you ran out of soil there for a second.
Yep, that's fine. I think we got it. There we go. There we
I
go.
don't think there's anything.
I mean, like we've all lived on our own there for
A little bit. Yeah, if we don't do it,
never got
Magic
done.
Fairy's not
Yeah.
gonna come do it. So, I mean, I guess I could say a house maintenance thing I haven't done.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've done the. You're supposed to put like vinegar or bleach in the air conditioned drain line.
Yeah, you definitely need to do that. I'm having that issue now. Like I have to.
Yeah.
Like mine is really bad for whatever reason. So like if I'm not on top of that, it'll. So we recently had our air conditioner replaced, but the one that was installed before didn't have the sensor on it, so it just kept running, and the water went over and it flooded.
Yeah,
it
you didn't have the
real
drip
worst.
sensor.
Yep. So we definitely have that now.
I've done the where I had to unclog it. I had to go out there with a HVAC, suck out all the crap.
Yep.
But I don't think I've ever personally did the vinegar and bleach. Somebody else has always done it. So.
I've even done that one. I've tried everything to try to get that thing to work.
Oh yeah. Well yeah, AC here you have to.
Yeah, in Florida you cannot live without your air conditioning. You're gonna need some more soil to get up there.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Actually, I'll probably. Oh, wait. Give me more soil.
They're creating trail.
What language would you like to master? English. I would like to master the English language.
Yeah, I mean, I was just having that conversation the other day. I was like, you know, people make fun of people that are bilingual, like that speak like Spanish and English, and they're like, "Oh, you speak English like crap." I'm like,
Well,
they speak 2 languages. They're like, you can barely speak English, and that's your primary language.
like the, you know, reading Japanese. That was a lot of
I actually think Japanese would be fun.
Yeah.
Pull up, pull up!
I'm pulling up. I'm going too high.
What time do you made it though? It was happy birthday.
Espanol is what Rich says.
Japanese or Italian might be cool.
Italian would be fun.
I think Italian would be cool.
Borlami. A dead language?
I'm gonna speak Egyptian.
Did he finish that thought or did you mute?
Yeah.
I was like, we're waiting. Where was that?
Comic Sans? Is that the language you want to learn?
We have one more on this planet.
Yep.
And it may be our last one. Depending
Yeah,
on if we
learn
get
one
the silver or not. Wait for me! Can't find a chair. Oh, let me rearrange something real quick. I gotta
Yep, I'm good.
move this to the other side. That'll be easy. Instead of flipping this around every time. Alright, I'm in. That's cool. Who would you love to punch in the face? No one on this call included.
Well, then I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Depends on what we're playing.
Yeah, Rocket League, I know the answer, so
Yeah,
let's skip that
yeah.
one.
Get a helmet.
Why don't you put the seat on the front of it?
Because we're swapping around things so often, like when we're jumping planets, it really wasn't worth it. Hey, you're gonna run out of soil if you try to cross that.
Yeah. Yep, I'm not gonna make that.
Let's see, who would I like to punch in the face?
I mean, my answer's political, and I'm not gonna
Yeah,
do that,
we'll
so.
keep that out. We'll skip
Yeah,
that one. I think we can all agree on that one, probably.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to get into that mess. Stay out of that.
Oh, this is a good question. I like this one. What is your favorite event in the Winter Olympics?
Curling.
I like the bobsledding, man. That thing's cool as shit.
I only like that because it's cool
Cool
running.
running.
Yeah, cool runnings, man. But no, curling is I just.
Curling is the sport I feel like I could do. So
I'm actually considering going. They have it at my ice rink nearby.
yeah.
They have a league. I swear to God, that's one of the. If we weren't gonna do bowling, it's gonna be curling.
Oh, the one with the big jump, the skiing with a big jump.
Oh,
Yeah, that's terrifying. No,
Terrifying.
luge is the single man bobsledding. Like you're sitting on that little
Oh,
sled.
that's the one that where you're facing forward,
Yeah, and
right?
they're freaking hollow. No, like they're like face up, but their feet first.
Oh,
I mean, I like Blades of Glory, you know, little
ice skating.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
I watched a shit ton of curling, and everybody makes fun of it for me, but I don't care.
I'm a big fan of curling though. Yeah,
Oh,
I agree.
I love it. And to be honest with you, because it's something I think
Rich
I
does
can
cool
do.
runnings.
Like I can't do most of the other stuff. You know, I can't.
I mean, of course, hockey too. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can watch hockey
Yeah, we can watch
outside the
hockey anytime,
Olympics,
pretty much.
so. Yeah, and the problem is, no. I mean, everybody goes back to their home countries for it and everything, and it spreads it too much. I feel. 'Cause
Yeah, but I
there's
do
no
like
team
watching
out
the
there that's
hockey.
got all stars. You know what I mean?
But
Except in America.
oh,
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
don't worry, I got this.
I don't think you do.
No, I don't.
We're stuck.
Oh no.
Yeah, but some have an entire team that's stacked, and that's the problem. Is they always
Alright, we gotta dig.
are the winners.
Yep, I'm. Nope.
In USA and Russia, mostly Canada. Freaking Sidney Crosby, that's that guy. That's the guy I'd like to punch in the face.
Cindy Crosby.
he comes back to the question.
Ooh, what'd you do there with your
I don't
Rover?
want to talk about it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just a little speed bump, Rand.
Alright, we're out. We're free.
Mr. Leahy, the car.
Done.
You
You're
behind
about
me?
to pop out. No, I'm above you. Yep, I'm sliding in front of you.
Oh, there you go.
Oh god, there's so many things trying to kill me!
Alright, welcome to Atrox.
Yep, hold on. Alright, I'm good. Alright, what do you got next?
What was the best book or series that you've ever read?
That is a tough one. Holy shitball.
Yeah, it's tough because, like, different books in different time periods.
Yeah, this is like the movie question. Like, it's too hard.
Currently, I would say The Dresden Files by Buggy. I really like that. Outside of that, I like R.A. Salvatore.
I mean, I'm a huge Tom Clancy fan. I like that.
Oh, he's got such good
Yeah, you know, the espionage and stuff. Like, I've been reading his books forever, so.
He made so many movies and stuff.
Yeah, it's been great. Some of them are fantastic. And then, of course, all the games based off of.
Oh my god!
Too.
What has happened to me?
Are you still in the car?
I'm still in the car.
Oh boy.
Oh,
You're gonna
oh,
fall.
God.
You're gonna
Rotor.
fall. Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I can definitely. But in my case, I didn't read Lord of the Rings. I've only watched.
Yeah, I didn't get into the Lord of the Rings. I can't even get into the movies. To be
I
honest.
tried reading the books. That is the most detailed mofo.
I just saw the rover go launching.
That guy takes 3 paragraphs to talk about a leaf
Oh, it
on a tree.
fell too.
Now, to be fair, the reason he's so detailed is none of that stuff existed. But
Oh,
my God,
yeah.
since we now that it's like kind of part of the culture, you don't need to explain for 6 chapters what an elf is.
Yeah, we got
Everybody
that.
knows.
Yeah, everybody knows now.
Yo,
But
Kev,
man,
Yo.
can you share on Discord so I'm not delayed in my reactions on the stream?
he laughs 30 seconds later.
I know, right? Right on. There you
There
go.
you go. Hopefully this is the last one. We'll see. Oh, and Rich asks, I have a question. Which trophy do you think you will never live to see your country win? Oh, damn it. I never turned on the...
They're like, no. In the Olympics trophy?
I mean, I think that's when he
Probably
asked
Oli-
it. So.
Yeah, probably Olympics. So, In the Winter Olympics, I'm assuming.
The ski and shooting biathlon
Yeah,
thing they do.
But
Scandinavians
haven't we
got you
won
beat on
that?
one. I don't know, probably.
That's the thing. Like,
I
haven't
don't
we
know
won-
enough about it to answer.
Don't we have a gold in pretty much everything? I could be wrong. I mean, that's an asshole thing to think, but
Well, we're the best, right?
I mean, yeah.
America.
Managed democracy. Oh, I watched that.
No,
married
honestly,
married
Rich is
to a
right.
Helldiver.
World Cup.
Did he? Yeah, he did say World Cup.
I think he said World
He
Cup.
did.
I think that was his answer to it, and I'll agree with that. The U.S. won't win a World Cup as long as we're alive.
Oh, I only watch women.
Women's
So-
might.
Yeah, they win. They win quite a bit. That's one of the reasons I like watching the women play versus the fucking men. First off, they don't roll around the fucking.
Yeah, there's no sniper
Field.
shots.
Well, I've heard they're not, like, the unfortunate thing is, yeah, they're good, but the rest of the world is becoming more accepting of, like, some certain areas are becoming more accepting of women in sports like that, so their teams are getting stronger now.
Oh no, it's actually good. Yeah, the competition's
making it
actually
more
getting good.
competitive.
Oh, for sure. But the reason I like it is like, I watch a men's game and half the time they're rolling around the ground like it's a fucking feeder show. The women, I saw this. I've been watching women's soccer for a few years now. They get like elbowed in the face. Their freaking nose gets splattered with blood. They go to the side of the thing. They wrap them around with a thing, and they're right back
Yeah,
out.
put
there
me in,
playing.
coach.
The men's like they don't even actually get touched, and they're rolling around the ground for 30 minutes. I'm just over here like, you look like an idiot. Like, get up and play. Now, when they are actually playing, the men's game is fun. When they're not doing the theatrics, it's
Yeah.
actually fun to watch. But when they start doing that stuff, and you're just staring, I'm like, you look like you're having a tantrum. You know. Anyways, that's my other old man rant. But yeah, that would be
There's a lot of
no,
those
but
today.
yeah, I'm going off. You're getting me going here. This is
We found some good topics
Where'd
for
you get these
Frogger.
questions from?
I found them on a website. This like top
Oh.
things to talk
how
about
to
on a road
piss
trip
off
or
your
whatever.
friends.com.
Okay. That's cool.
It's worked. I liked it. We've had some
I
good
mean,
ones.
it keeps you talking the entire stream, too, which is
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
And it made this stream fly by. I mean, we're already at like 3 hours or something like that. And
All right.
Yeah, we doing Helldivers after this?
I don't
So
know.
badminton, we have not won it. Handball,
Really?
rhythmic gymnastics, and trampoline are the only medals the U.S. has not won during the Olympics.
We haven't gotten gymnastics?
No, rhythmic gymnastics.
We have no
got
rhythm.
gymnastics. Yeah, we have no rhythm. But so
We
badminton.
just need Will
handball-
Ferrell.
Yeah, he'd be all up in there. Jesus, yeah, we've never won one in badminton.
Let me know if you get the achievement.
Oh, hold on, sorry. Yep. Secrets of the universe.
Hey, we did it. All right.
What?
We didn't miss one on the one, so that's cool.
That's
What?
good.
He did it?
We did it.
Let's go. Oh man,
Hey.
look at it. 100. Hold on, let me go to my Steam account. I just want to verify. Games.
Let's see if I can see it too. It
Astroneer.
takes a little bit of time.
Astroneer. Where is it at? There it is. Running.
Woo.
Achievements. 56 of 56.
100%.
100%.
And we only went through 38 of the questions. So a little over a third. Not bad, not bad.
His name is John C.
Love it.
Oh man. Well, that was awesome. So I never have to play this game again.
Yeah, and we're
That's,
done. Excited, woo! Next.
Oh god, and now I'm dead. Oh my god, I
Did you?
died.
You totally died.
Wow. He got blown up a lot.
I'm wondering where
Yeah.
it's gonna spawn you.
I am.
Doesn't matter. Game over.
Yeah, game over. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm back at a different. I don't.
Are you on a different planet?
That's Nova. There's no launch pad here. Is there?
How do you know where you're at? I don't even know. Like,
What color's the planet you're on? What color's the ground?
It's orange and green.
You're probably Atrox. I mean, that's the planet we were on.
You know what it is? It's the last place you got into a spaceship.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's 100% you're on Atrox, and if that's where you guys just were before that.
Cool. Well,
Or was it Visania?
That's where I end it, peeps. With death. at least I got my achievement before those frickin' plants all blew me all to hell.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Oh my god.
I picked up your
All
stats,
right.
so we have it. And
Okay,
have
yeah.
I ever played Outer Wilds? I have it. I picked it up and played like maybe 3 minutes of it. And I know that I should play it because it's supposed to be awesome, but I never actually spent the time to actually complete the whole thing. It's on my to-do list, so no spoilers. I know it's supposed to be really good.
What question did we get up to?
38. And I'll
All right,
put
two
the
more.
I'll put the list.
Let's do it at 40.
Yeah, we'll cut it out at 40.
Let's end at 40 here.
I'll put the list in the description or in the comments or something. That way, if you guys want to answer any of these, let me know which one you picked and
And if it's
the
not
answer to this
cinnamon
one.
sugar jelly-filled donut,
Yeah, get out of here. We don't
Okay.
want to hear it.
Yeah.
That was number one. Which is your favorite donut? Let's see. Okay, so the 39. What was? Oh no, we got the 39. What was the best book you ever read? Oh, and I never answered. I'd probably say something by Stephen King. I'm really into not his horror, but like his like The Body and like his fantastical stories or whatever. His most recent one was Fairy Tale. Not the biggest fan of that one. It was but I really liked the one about JFK. The what was it? 11 whatever day he died. I should probably know that, but I'm terrible at history.
Well, I'm terrible, so.
Well, yeah. So number 40. Here we go. Last one. Where is the farthest place you've ever traveled in a car?
Maine.
Florida.
In a car. Oof.
Yeah.
I think
Washington State to Georgia. Yeah, I'd say just from New York to bottom of Florida.
yeah, I think that's the
Yeah,
furthest
no,
I've been, but
Florida to
going
Maine.
back and forth the other way. So like I've driven up to New York and then back, of course. So that might be it for me.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed watching us get that 100% achievement. So now all three of us
Have
are
100%.
100% on Astroneer. This is the only game that I've ever played to 100% as far as achievements. So this is it.
And
Astroneer's the one.
it won't be your last because our plan is to do Subnautica next. So
Yep.
Gould and I have only one achievement that we need to do, and that's to
Hatch the
hatch
cuttlefish.
and release the cuttlefish. And Frogger has 3. He needs that one, the cuttlefish, and then 2 that I'm pretty sure he's already done. The find the Degassi base in the mushroom cave, and the other one was find the thermal plant, which I swear we've done. But we'll have him host. That way, that'll unlock for him, and then hopefully that allows Gould and I to get the cuttlefish one as well. Otherwise, yeah, we'll do it 2 more times.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Let's see. Subnautica. Yeah, because I'm 1 away. 16 out of 17. That's been bugging me for quite a while. What are we holding on for? What are you doing, Frogger?
It's the cuddle.
Oh, did you look it up?
Doing the cuttlefish and vanilla paste from South Park. That cracks me up. Kyle, cuttlefish or vanilla paste? Every time you say the word cuttlefish.
cuttlefish!
Yeah. And
Oh,
you
so
can hear 'em,
sorry, Kyle!
oh, here it go! Every time you say that, you think cuttlefish.
Human eye
Can't think about it.
centipede. Or
Ooh.
centipede.
That's a good
Yep.
one.
Yeah.
You agreed to this. You signed it. All right, guys. Well, that was fun, and so yeah, first 100% game. We will be back with Subnautica, and then we may be back on here in a little bit for a stream on Helldivers, or
Ooh.
maybe something else.
Yeah.
And then
Roger sounds interested. I think that's a go.
He was
Yeah,
up till
I'll
like
do
4
it.
o'clock in the morning last night playing. I think we got him hooked.
yeah,
Not with
Yeah,
us, of
I have-
course. But
No, no, no.
Yeah.
Now I actually played the game a little bit, so I didn't just follow people and die.
yeah, he's got a
So
taste
we're
for
gonna
it.
jump
Ah.
right into level 7 for you, buddy.
Perfect.
That's fine. That's fine. I just have to take a piss first, and then I'll be back. So, yeah, we'll see you guys in about 5 minutes, and we'll see you there.
Cool. Thanks,
Join
guys. Yep. What he said. Like, subscribe, usual nonsense. Check out their channels in the description, and I'll also be posting this website with all these questions that we were answering throughout this episode. Yeah, and
Have
look.
to answer in the comments.
Yeah, you
We
have to.
read
It's
these.
it's a must. But yeah, be on the lookout for Helldivers episode coming up after this, and we'll see you there. See you guys.
See ya.